Hello, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Lost in Chaos Scar, Season 3, Episode 27, Weighty Humor. This is one of our Pokemon tabletop RPG campaigns being run with our custom Scar system, or Stories and Creatures in Alternate Realities. This system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as itch.io, so go take a look at it and let us know what you think. For now, though...
Yes, hold on.
What are we holding on for?
Could someone just DM them to make sure all their mics...
Thank you for that DM, Rob.
Thank you. That's what I was hoping someone would
Oh!
I had a feeling that even though y'all were saying he was hearing us, I still think he needed that DM, but confirmed. You good there, Digi? Thank you, Rob.
I sent that DM like over 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
I sent
Well
that when he joined.
Okay. Think
We were
things
definitely not
make
doing that
more
anymore.
sense now.
Okay, so now you can hear us all?
Yes.
Okay.
Context
Knew
for the
it.
stream. Context for the stream. Our storyteller has had most of the group muted.
Because we played Repo yesterday and they forgot to unmute, even though we did tell them. But hey, it happens.
But anyways, yeah, check out the system, let us know what you think. We'll start with intros. Go ahead, Enja.
All right. Hello and good day, everyone. I'll be your storyteller for this evening, Angelo Moraes. I play the allies, I play the enemy, and I orchestrate all manner of events that will be following our players today, starting with Rex Strider.
Hi, I am the Rex Strider. I'll be playing Chomper, a fire water type Fuecoco Dow. Fuecoco Totodile. I am a silly guy. I am hyper energy, little ADHD on the side, but love my friends. Yay, listen to music. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it off over to Raharu.
Hello everybody, I'm Raharu and I'll be playing Paz, the solo water type Sobble. And the party has been going well thus far and he hopes that it keeps going like that. On to you, Gimund.
Hey, hi, I'm Gimund, and I'm playing Pyroclast, the currently on the floor Charmeleon, who is a sometimes ghost, sometimes dark, fire Charmeleon. On to the Scruff.
Hello, I am ArchineerRob. I shall be playing Scruff, the ground ice type Swineup. Currently bimbling around the party, a little bit tipsy. On to the Zim.
Hello everybody, I am Razim, and I am playing as Squirrel, the dragon fighting type Riolu, embodiment of ADHD, and currently, waiting on people and bringing them drinks and snacks and such throughout the party. Off to Vane.
Hello, I'm Taldiris, and I'll be playing Vane, the dark flying type Murkrow. I'm also going to be pretty quiet tonight because it turns out I've had bronchitis. So, you know, fun that.
Oof.
I am a smart man.
Uh-huh.
I've had it since last Thursday, too.
A gleaming endowment.
It's almost
Oh,
as if, yeah,
jeez.
you are a smart man. You
Raharu
just
95
don't care.
Oh.
$25.
But double.
Ooh.
Thank y'all. Jeez.
I'm just waiting for the Gimund one to pop up, but thank you so much, Raharu.
A generous
There's a Gimund one. Thank you, Gimund, as well.
Gimund _ tipped $10. Traditional hash brown recovery from ricochet shots.
Thank you very much for those tips, both of you. That would be the first 3 tiers of the tip goal completed already.
Hooray.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
But yeah, for the recap, go ahead, Chomper.
Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, well, We have just started our party, finally. The ones that's been, organized by, well, a few people, actually. Paz has been pushing it, as well as Rob's been setting it up. And it's a celebration party for reaching the next rank for Team Chaos. So, yeah. We kind of got there, and the first things that tend to pretty much happen were, and catch me if I'm missing anything. Squirrel wanted to make some more monies, so they immediately tried to engage in getting another job, which they became a waiter. They began to wait tables and took on a persona of a very, very serious, seasoned, polite waiter. And, Rob, aka Scruff, proceeded to immediately go into, I believe they're still pretty tanked from the last times they were drinking at the cabaret. So they've been kind of, shuffling around a bit, I'd say. Vane and Kaza, I believe, have been off doing their own thing. Correct?
Mostly with some interaction with Saga.
Gotcha. But I would say after a while we all converged, and we actually ended up playing a Ricochet Ball, aka kind of like a wall ball, to which it got pretty tense, I'd say. We were actually getting that ball going at like literally Mach 5 speeds. I can't say who the first people out were. I just know it kind of escalated, and people were slowly getting popped out one after another. To which I do know the final two was Vane and Squirrel. And they kind of were going neck and neck, trying to just give it their all, since Vane had been pretty much convinced by Chomper to at least give one game one go, and he was going to give one go, and he gave that one go his hardest because he doesn't half-ass when he does, he takes in something he's going to do for somebody. And, we know Squirrel definitely will get into the moment in games like that, so Squirrel was giving it their all as well. And at some point during the interaction, I believe Squirrel, tried to help Vane, if I remember right. Tried to give them I don't know if that was part of like just the game's, a question for the game itself, but he was trying to give Vane a something during one of Vane's turns, if I recall right. You can remind me if it's something in particular, but I remember it was like something to help him, from what I'm remembering. Some kind of assist. But they were having a pretty good back and forth. It was pretty intense. At the end of things, I believe Vane pulled out the W, in which he left undefeated because, that's his last one. They gave a good job to each other and went back to the party. That's pretty much where we're at right there, but there's all this other stuff that happened during the party and whatnot. If anyone wants to chime in, help me out.
Yeah, including a pyro who took a ricochet shot to the crotch.
Oh, Pyro was like teasing a certain someone and got karma'd almost instantly when they went out. Isn't that right?
Well,
Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, who was that you did that to, by the way, there, Pyro?
it was Saga. It was Kaza's sister.
Because I'm gonna have to be playing Vane for the next couple hours, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this once while I have the chance. Pyro unfortunately had some prompt pelvic pulverization.
Whoa. Tragedy.
And now he's been carried off, presumably to
Doctor?
No, probably on the floor somewhere. I don't know for sure.
Fair.
Kercheesh. But yeah. Anything else? All right. Well, back to you, Digi.
Alrighty then. Well, returning to the party with spirits notably lighter post a very strenuous game of Ricochet, there are some air quotes late arrivals to the party. One set is very welcome, the other set maybe a little less so. I mean, CL's happy to see them, but that's not particularly anything special. As Team No Worries is going to be showing up.
Oh, Team No Worries.
Oh, nice.
And they're even in formal clothing.
They're wearing formal clothing? What?
Oh no, they dressed up for this. That's unfortunate.
And following behind them, their pair of air quotes tailors. A pair of sneergles that are probably just riding along the invitation because they heard about it.
They can't exactly be left alone considering that Sigmund is in the party already.
Yeah. Albeit in the corner as is proper.
As is proper. They peer into the room and Tyranio isn't exactly in any hurry to show them out.
Elba has a top hat on, so Lap is actually not on top of him this time.
Yes, no, he has to either convince Vex to carry him or move his own darn self. Oh, the horror.
Elba's just waving out at people once he shows up.
Shia waves back very pleasantly. Amari pauses and then pretends.
It's like she didn't see this coming.
Very happy to greet the new additions.
Elba's just gonna announce, well, Team Chaos, congratulations on your rank up. How are you guys how are all of you doing?
Hey, Jumper's giving a thumbs up. Yeah, the party's pretty nice. We just got done playing some Ricochet Ball.
Oh, I heard about that game.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Well, it was pretty fun. Ball went pretty fast. Vayne won, and I think I need to check on Pyro.
Elba's going to blink. What's wrong with Pyro?
Jumper points at his groin and then smashes his fist really hard and then makes a big O face.
You know, I think Pyro is currently sitting in a chair by the snack table, probably being seen to by Team Snack Attack.
Elba's eyes just retract for a moment.
His head is probably on the table, looking at a bowl of hash browns, like reaching for them.
He's got hash browns and alcohol right now. He's got
His only comforts.
Chomper shakes his head. I don't think a hug will help what happened to him, but I might be able to make him some hash browns, help him forget.
Elva's eyes turn even smaller.
Yes. Exactly.
You know, I fully understand though why Pyro needs both of these comforts right now, considering he not only did he have to deal with that game of Ricochet, he has to deal with Edge.
Very much so.
And unfortunately, ice packs don't last very long. He has type advantage against them.
Type advantage against ice packs, bruh.
It does, unfortunately.
Poor guy. That is silly, but okay.
Someone get this man some icy hot or something. Then I don't know.
Something tells me I need to go expediently when it comes to learning to learning a healing move myself. I just feel that it will be necessary in the future.
If you do, try to teach me some more, because I definitely could use all the healing moves I can for my team and myself. For reasons. Chomper motions over at Pyro.
I'd be happy to provide. Anyways, what else can what is going on right now?
Chomper looks over at everybody else. Is anybody else biased listening? Is it just me and...
Oh no,
I mean, Vane's there, but like he's not very talkative.
Yeah, but Elba's just talking out loud in the room. Everybody could hear him.
For Squirrel's part, he would have gone immediately upon seeing them enter, would have gone to Zarok, asking for his pay, and then making a swift leaving from the party.
Okay, he is doing it, escaping.
Yes. He is advancing in the opposite direction.
Fair enough.
Ah, looks like Squirrel's heading out of the party already. I guess they're done.
And Zarok would provide him as 500 poke.
Only an hour?
Well, he can't really count the time he was playing Ricochet.
Well, yeah. Sure, but it was at least 2 hours before that.
And the party's still going, and you're leaving your shift early, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll take the 500. He's not in a mood to argue right now.
Yeah. Chomper kind of looks over and huffs a little bit. Aw, already leaving? I guess they're probably just done. Maybe there's too much going on here. Anyway, how you been, Incha?
Hold on. Oops. Oh, are you talking with God now? Are you talking with God?
We have fan art.
Vex asked how Angel was.
Oh, oops.
Oops. Did you meant to say Elva?
Yes, names are similar, and Chomper talking with God.
They start with the same letter and end with, like, on the nickname part.
Yeah.
The same letter.
This is hard mode. Yeah, I meant Elva.
Also, what's your fan art?
Fan art.
But fan art. Okay, let me move over to look.
Hash browns and scrambled eggs.
Oh, goodness.
God damn.
Wow.
Die.
I love the ouch. It's very Looney Tunes.
Yes. He learned that one from Verdant.
Honestly, I like the perfectly straight tail of just that shock of.
I'm just imagining it slowly doing, like, you know, the Looney Tunes, like, end card zoom in thing. but like instead of the "that's all, folks," it just goes the "don't you believe it."
All right,
Jeez.
Squirrel, I'm going to ask you to make one perception check.
Working on it. Pretty decent.
It's pretty good because you can see their tails are moving. And being slightly put together before they're tied together with a nice ribbon.
The Smeargles?
Yes.
He is still making a slow exit.
Of course. But before you reach the door, Saga is going to intercept you and offer you a drink.
Who is that again?
Kazu's
Kazu's
sister.
sister.
Scissor. By the way, is Saga Kadabra?
She is an Abra.
She's
She's also Kadabra. Okay.
He is.
It is Relish that is the Kadabra, but she is still Kazu's older sister.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Well, he is going to kind of, blink in surprise as he's stopped at the door.
Alrighty then. Here you go. Just one more thing.
What is this?
It's a beverage. You know, because you exerted yourself. It's health. Good for you. Those words.
Squirrel
Hydration.
will
Yeah.
sniff at it.
It does. It smells sweet and slightly fermented.
Alcohol.
He
He will
does seem the type to be upset if someone leaves a party not drunk.
He will shake his head. No, thank you.
She'll stick out her tongue, but not press it any further.
He'll try handing it back, and if she doesn't take it, he'll put it on a surface nearby before leaving.
She will take it, though she seems disappointed that she has been thwarted.
Squirrel, for his part, is just going to be heading to the forge to continue working on the hammer, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
His assignment was a hammer.
Yep, a rock breaking hammer.
For a graveler, of all things.
Yeah.
The most needed thing in existence.
Excellent, isn't it?
Don't put too much thought into it.
Luckily for Squirrel, he does not.
However, Saga is going to go around and offer everyone else the drinks.
Elf is going to look behind him as Squirrel is leaving and just give us a small sigh before he takes because before he takes the offer.
They smile as they watch him go.
Elba drinks the wine or whatever alcoholic beverage it is.
However, there is one thing that happens because it's not too long before they discover Saga's trickery, because their tail intercepts Vex's hands when she's offered the drink, and they'll say, "Barry is fine, thank you." Huh?
Oh, you're talking about this Miracle Brothers?
Yes.
Ah. Elba's going to give a bit of a drink and then just narrow his eyes at Saga. Were you trying to give alcohol to little Bex?
It's weak. You know, it's for party stuff.
That's besides the point. Also, who are you? What's your name?
Hi, Saga. Kazu's sister. Nice to meet you. I don't think your paths crossed very much, but you seem the doting type. At the party, you could loosen up a little bit.
Elba's rubbing the back of his head. No alcohol for Bex, but everything else is fine.
Vex's eyes shine as he only wants it more now that Elva has said no.
I know. Unfortunately, Elba is not going to relent on this.
I can't remember. Did Scruff manage to get Vex
Yes.
alcohol in the instance? He did, yeah.
Yes,
So,
he did.
there's a quiet huffling, like chuffing laugh, chuckle. But you're not sure where from.
I'm going to try and be vigilant 24/7 here, aren't I? That is not my...
No, surely not.
Oh, Chomper pipes up. Aren't you the one that went out before Pyro?
The what? The who?
Talking to the sister.
Oh, yeah. I got hit and had to leave before him. Very unfortunate what happened, though. Very... Yes, that is a word I could be saying about the sequence of events.
Yeah, that's a little odd way to put it, but yeah.
Oh,
that's
just a psychic type quirk. Don't think too deep into it. Don't think too...
Should I roll a perception check on this, see if Chomper actually got what happened?
That would be
I
insight.
think insight might be more applicable.
Yeah, that's what I'm
insight is
saying.
perception.
It's battle insight, because I think Chomper would probably read on this, but I'll roll for it.
You know, I think Elba can just naturally just put two and two together in this regard. Considering that with these few interactions he's getting the mental image in his head that this Saga person is a troll.
Oh, well, if we could just do that, I'd definitely...
ones.
If we could just say that out loud, then I guess I would actually... The Chomper would probably deduce based on psychic type, fighting sense, all that stuff, because battle sense is kind of like all about that, reading the area, and he would have got that.
Now, Elba isn't saying that out loud, he's just raising an eyebrow.
Well, I think he's referring to the fact that you just kind of decided you automatically succeeded.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if we could do that and we're doing it to be faster, then Chomper definitely has that.
I'll allow
I'm trying
it.
to make it a roll.
I mean, if you want me to give an insight check with Elba, I'd be fine with that.
However, if he wants to do it.
Elva roll away, but considering that they've already tried to give Lap, or that they already tried to give Vex alcohol and may have already successfully given it to Lap, well, I think you can get 2 additional dice.
Fair enough.
Oh, shoot. No, they're all 10s. No, one of them was 10s. No, 2 of them were 10s. But keep saying no, maybe I'll keep getting 10s. Okay.
I was meaning more towards Elva, but you
Oh.
you have also seen their interactions.
Well, that was supposed to be Elba, but yes.
I need to get that code from y'all again so I can just roll that.
It's in
It's
Fantasy Grounds.
always
Uh,
in the same place. FG used and other stuff.
I could send it to you though, if you want
Yes,
it in your
please, thank
DMs.
Yeah, thank you.
Is a 4 good enough, by the way?
Yes. So let's count Chomper's total while we're at it. Let's see.
Fair enough.
3. Empath insight.
3. Okay. This all came from the 2 additional dice.
Yup. Thank you, by
Okay,
the way.
not a problem.
By the
You
way,
can
thank you.
you can start getting a feeling that there might be some undertones here. There are some things being implied and not directly stated, actually.
I
She
don't
might
know if
not be
it's-
saying things straight here.
I don't know if it's just some old hard reads on my end of things, but you don't seem like you're telling the whole deal there. Did you not do anything? You didn't use any psychic stuff, did you?
Well, hold on. I have a question for you instead before I answer the question.
A question for a question. I've heard from someone that's rude, but I don't mind.
Okay. The question is, did Pyro also do something when the ball was coming towards me?
Has to go back and think about that. Well, let's see. I think he did. It looks like he was doing stuff, but was there anything in the rules that says we can't do stuff when we're in the game? That's completely
Yeah.
fair. But you did you do but what happened to Pyro was after you were out, and I think that'd be kind of, well, not that cool. It'd be like someone throwing a controller at the TV when somebody's still playing their match when they've lost.
Well, hold on. There's nothing in the rules to say it.
I am pretty sure in most games you're not supposed to interact with the game once you're out. In most ball games, rather.
Yeah, I think that's kind of sore loser stuff. I'm not mad at you, but you probably should say sorry for what you did.
Call it a parting shot and have a drink, why don't you? You go out of time, so you have to especially stay hydrated.
Elba's just rolling.
The Smeargles roll their eyes at that one because a parting shot is a move.
Elba's rolling his eyes as well.
Jumper has the deer in the headlights look. Still just focused on what they were talking about.
You have been topic changed to being given a drink.
Elba's just going to drink. Elba's just going to drink a sip of his drink and just say, I'm the oblivious type, but I am not dense. Are you just trying to talk your way out of saying an apology?
Oh, we don't mind spending more time with him, but we can't promise that nothing won't happen if we're in the vicinity again.
Is that a threat?
No. Just we have a lot of ways of getting reactions out of people.
Who is we?
What is it, the twins talking now?
No.
Oh.
But she did decidedly say we and has not elaborated.
All right, so you're salty, puts a note down, and you're plural. Or something. I have no idea who this we is.
Something tugs on Saga's sleeve, and she looks over at her mom and frowns. K.I. Mother does not approve, it seems.
I'm
Well-
I am very curious to know about this fee, but but I suppose it is not exactly my issue, is it?
Nope. Okay, bye. Saga is now ejecting herself from this conversation.
She gone.
There she go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Pyro for a second. If she does anything else, though, I'm going to probably get in the way. Kind of salty to do something after a game like that. I'm all for mid-game shenanigans and mix-ups and stuff, all fair. But when you're out of the game, you're out of the game. Oh well.
Smeargle's exchange looks unfamiliar with the term salty.
Even if she was part of the game, if whatever she did led to Pyroclast's unfortunate accident, I think that would still be very unsportsmanlike.
Oh no, actually, if it happened, it happened. I've seen lots of baseball games where people get hit in the balls. I just need to make sure he's okay. But very not cool doing it afterwards.
Would you be okay if it was done on purpose, Chomper?
Damn, Chomper really better not ever find out about the unwritten rules of baseball. Where it's literally an expectation that if you do shit, the pitcher will throw at your head.
Well, all I know is how I feel about it is I don't like that it was afterwards on the game, and yeah, I was kind of, I'll be honest with you, I am surprised I didn't get hit in the balls. Wait, Chomper looks down. There's almost a realization.
Let us not go there, please. I'm talking out of
Nope,
character.
we went there. Chomper just goes, I'm just gonna go. I have things to think about. And goes heads to Pyro.
I was also heading over to Pyro, honestly, while keeping an eye on Vex.
Vex is going over nearby. They're really interested in that snack table.
Oh
the
no,
the Smeargles are still accompanying him.
Oh no, Elba doesn't know about the whatchamacallit, the alcohol pancakes.
Oh, finally, we're gonna get to the alcohol pancakes. Let's go. Chomper made those last game.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention about that. Yeah.
Saga is also going around, still passing out the drinks. Or at least as many as she can. I expect Vane refuses.
He isn't even going to verbally say anything about it. He's just going to give her a look.
She's going to raise a brow and wonder if she's been caught before, like, nudging the drink into Kazu's hands. Wondering if Vane is gonna rat her out before excusing herself with all haste.
On one hand, Vane probably would if he didn't already know that Kazu was talking about drinking at the party. Because Kazu was talking about that earlier, so...
He was. So he's going to be taking some tentative sips.
All that Vane's really going to say about it is just, Kazu, don't drink too much of whatever Saga gives you.
Huh? Okay.
Because there's a bunch of different drinks here at the party.
Oh, right. I wanted to try a few of them.
Sorry about that.
CL is real interested in these twins, though.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Although Vane was about to ask Kaza, so do you think I should tell the Smeargles and remind them not to do anything?
Are they behaving badly?
No, more just trying to tell them that this is a team event and it would be something that I disapprove of if they went and caused a scene or ruined it in some way.
I guess a reminder doesn't hurt.
Alright, in that case, I'll be right back.
Good luck.
And, Vane probably will go and, try to talk to the Smeargle twins, although he might wait a second if CL is busy, like, actively talking to them.
Well, he's really interested in that weird split aura thing they seem to have going on.
Oh.
To which they are like, what are you talking about? Leave. In that, wow, you're both so strong, and yet you both don't have as much aura as a person normally should have. It's really weird. In fact, it's kind of how do I put it? It's like it's spread out and like not exactly going out your entire bodies. It's more like concentrated in like the slightly moving point around you. Ha ha ha, what are you talking about? Stop looking at us.
Well, now Vane definitely isn't going to interrupt this.
Because CL is just being CL and saying things that is problematic.
Yep, and Vane isn't going to get in the middle of that, especially considering that any information on these guys is information he wants to have, even if it comes from whatever CL's bullshit is.
By the way, can Elba hear this?
It is at the table, but so it would be easy if you were trying to listen. Pyro's at one table, they're at another table, but the tables are still next to each other.
Hmm. Well,
Vex is very confused, though. Like, stop talking and let me eat my food.
Well, Elba did say that he was trying to pay attention to Vex, so he's probably not like actively listening.
Yeah, it's like man, you must be twins, but like super twins. I really can't even distinguish you two. And I'm good at doing that. I'm good. It's like you're perfectly identical, except for your eyes. Is that on purpose? And they're just going to ask CL, hey, have people tried to kill you before? Oh yeah, why do you ask? No reason, you just seem the type. Sigmund in the corner slightly raises his glass to that. Amari sighs.
Elba just takes a drink of his. Elba just takes a sip of drinks, none the wiser about the conversation going on.
Does it look like Ciel's gonna keep saying shit that he shouldn't know, or is
He's probably going to keep rambling about some things, but it may be just getting to less pertinent information because he is going to start asking about their paint.
Yeah, no, Vane's not really too interested in the paint. Like, probably enough to, like, hear about the initial topic, but not enough to get, like, in-depth.
So that clothes you made, that's very interesting stuff. Oh. You know about that. Oh, no, I just saw. Like, that's yours, right? I mean, it's definitely yours. It's kind of got you all over it. It's like... Does it really now? Oh, yeah, no, like... If you get into the nitty-gritty, I can practically count... I could probably count the threads if I wanted to. You're really into tailoring, aren't you? Or at least you know enough about it to know what should be there. Is that so? Yeah, I bet you could make some other stuff. Kind of like... If you wanted to, you could complete those swords you're hiding. Slight hand squeeze.
I bet they're feeling a lot more aware of Vane being there now then.
They might be, yes. Why do you have incomplete swords anyway? Like literally hiding inside your tail? Just a habit, you know. And the reason we have it is so that it's not noticeable, because this is a very nice setting, but we just feel naked without it. Smile, smile, grit teeth, smile. Vex turns around. You have a sword! You have a sword right now! Oh, gimme.
No, Vane's gonna leave this conversation alone slightly and immediately go to Tyrannia.
Okay, now that when Elba hears begs about the sword, now he's paying attention to whatever the conversation is about.
Yeah. And Vane is going to find Tyrannia.
Yep.
Where he's just going to ask one question to Tyrannia real quick, which is just, did you give the Smeargles back their swords?
Yeah, I believe this. I believe it had been returned to them. Yes.
Aren't they supposed to be on probation?
Yes, they're supposed to be under Sigmund's vigil. So if they start misbehaving, they'll be arrested immediately.
So you gave them back their swords?
Well, they haven't done anything yet.
Noticeable Vane eye twitch over this.
Why do you ask? I mean, they're not... Oh, hello! There they are! Oh.
You gave them back their swords. Okay, well...
Tyrannia didn't even know that they were here yet.
Why did you give them back their swords?
Well, they were on probation, but to my knowledge, they hadn't done anything improper upon entering Eden. To our knowledge, all of their crimes are squarely centered and located inside of the Plagoa.
They are still on probation here, and you let people on probation keep weapons?
I'm just believing in their professional conduct.
Vane is now disengaging with this conversation, and also it now seems slightly more doable for him to at one point literally just confess to the murders, because at this point, like, oh, fuck it, they might not actually punish him.
I mean, based on how this is working out, yeah.
He's not doing it, but like he's just now the feasibility has just raised from 0% to low digit percents.
If he keeps up his good behavior, yeah.
I think Chomper should commit more arson. We might have a bonfire instead.
Yep. Well, I guess he's going right back to the Smeargle twins and is just going to go with the very blunt, and like he's not even trying to like pretend to have patience with this anymore, now that he knows that they were actually given their swords back and they didn't like make some copies or have some hidden on them. Instead, he's just going to go, "You better not cause any trouble at this party while you're here."
They're going to pause a bit and look at him and say, like, we're not the ones that you should be concerned about.
You aren't my primary concern, but you're still a concern, so I'm not going to ignore you. And now I can say that I instructed you already to not cause problems at my party, at my team's party.
Alright, fair enough. You can... Those are words you can say now.
Also, I have very good eyes, and I better not, for just about any reason, actually see those out at the party. I don't care if people like him, and he's just going to motion towards CL, end up asking to see them.
No. We're not... No, there's children here.
Just to be clear, I am talking about the actual literal swords you're hiding. And then he's going to walk away.
The corners of their mouths stiffen slightly as they don't respond to that. And then just ask CL one more time, and he's... If people ever tried to kill him, he says, like, I don't know why you're asking again. I already answered that question. Just confirming for ourselves. So don't worry about it.
You know, there's Migotins are suddenly going to be tapping on their shoulders.
They're going to look over.
Its elbows behind them.
Christ, we haven't even done anything. Christ.
I'm aware. And I just want to say that if you guys needed to disengage from the conversation, you could have just asked me, and we could have just have left.
Well, now we know who's... No. If you leave, the rest of your team kind of has to go too.
Elba nods and sighs. Maybe coming here was a bad idea, but I did want Lap and Bex to have some fun.
No, this was a learning experience. As they're going to look at CL truly motherfuckingly. Yeah, we learned a lot today. A lot.
Elba just gives him a thumbs up. Good for you.
Vex, now that Elva is present, knows that he's definitely not going to touch the sword today. And so he is double fisting pancakes.
Alcoholic pancakes?
Oh no!
Let's find out.
Oh no.
Chomper's checking on Pyro.
The
pulling in
pancakes
this.
aren't alcoholic. The syrup is.
Yes. Lots of work on that syrup.
Oh no. And
It is very sweet.
And Elba is none the wiser.
Oh, can I say, Digi, that Chomper specifically tried to just make it where you wouldn't... I mean, not purposely, of course, but he worked on making it where you wouldn't be able to taste the alcohol as much.
Yeah, I know. I know. Which is why I rolled. It was... yeah. Because he thinks, a picture of a spindle, that's cute. Oh, pancakes.
Now, Beck, don't eat those too quickly.
No.
You don't want to choke.
Oh no.
Oh no. Why are we dead set on getting Vex drunk today? What's going on?
Now,
to be fair, I think there's going to be more drunk people than not drunk people.
Yeah, considering how Saga's passing it out to everyone.
It's a good thing that Elba has double resistance against alcohol.
Yes. And Squirrel declined.
Yeah,
None
he
for
didn't
him.
want any of that.
There's one person that hasn't been like given a scene trying to be given an alcohol, and that's pass. Since I've been playing Elba.
Oh,
I don't know if Pyro has been either.
Oh,
Pyro.
you already had it. Remember that you were at the table with hash browns and alcohol.
Ah.
For reasons. You anything to dull the pain. But no. Paz is going to be offered a drink too.
Okay, and Paz is immediately inside in that crap because he's aware of that Saga is a troll.
And he's and there are a few. She's been really insistent on passing these out to everyone.
Yep.
Scruff didn't even need any convincing.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, what exact drink is she handing out?
Oh, technically, this is pale ale.
Ah,
as it has a lighter alcohol content, but is also very sweet.
I'd like to do something actually when she offers one to Scruff.
Okay, go ahead.
That is Paz's inside roll.
Oh yeah, no, you can definitely tell that she's trying to liven up the party a little bit.
Paz is going to grit his teeth. Well, actually, do souls have teeth? No, they don't, actually.
We can say yes.
according to
That you do
Haru,
an equivalent
we do
action.
we do have fan art that says you do.
I know. I know.
Oh yeah, do we have to wait? Come, okay. I was gonna say Chomper's not drinking,
Like
and but you know what? I think I might need it. They got bring some of that over here. I need to forget.
Oh, you already
just reminded me of.
You were already given a drink, Chomper.
We just got done watching Cabin in the Woods, and I saw the Teeth Fairy girl, and I don't even want to think about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Paz is gonna make a face similar to gritting his teeth, just trying to make a mug happy face and just take the drink, but he's not going to be drinking it, and he's unfortunately too late to stop anybody else from doing so.
Tried to bring up teeth again, didn't you?
He's just gonna say, "Oh, thank you very much. I needed some sort of refreshment," but he's just not going to drink it.
She's not reading too deep into it and is going around to Scruff. So what does Scruff do upon being given his drink?
Scruff sips it without hesitation, swishes it around his mouth a little bit, and goes, not bad. Starting off late, but you might enjoy this. And he's gonna open up he's gonna do the equivalent of like opening his coat. He's gonna like shuffle his wonder bag around in front and then conspiratorially peel it back to reveal one of the bottles he got from the merchant. Just the neck of one of the bottles, and he's gonna like quietly offer it to her whilst using Shadow Claw to sip the drink that he was given.
Conspiratorially.
Scruff is Scruff is offering Saga a bottle of mushroom spirits, which is the strong stuff. It goes pale ale.
She is impressed.
And he gives her a look that just lets her know he recognizes a fellow prankster.
She'd like a glass. She'd like a glass of that. She'd like a glass.
With the utmost grace, as if pouring a fine wine, Shadow Claw is like removes the cork of the bottle and carefully pours out a measure of it.
Marvelous.
You can keep that. You can keep that whenever you like.
From one prankster to another.
Scruff is just going to shoot a quiet look around the room.
Yep.
You were saying something. Apologies.
Oh, you're fine. As she is pondering not drinking this herself, but redistributing it. If someone has enjoyed their first drink and might be slightly less careful. Does Paz set his drink down somewhere else, pour it out? What does he do? Or is he just going to be holding it for the duration of the party?
He's just going to be holding it for now. He probably will just put it down for a moment when he's sure that he's safe.
Amari denies the drink. Shia accepts the drink and then puts it back on the table. She's not much for it.
Don't think I've interacted with getting offered. I don't know if she even offered Chomper a drink. She kind of burnt out when Chomper was cross-examining her about the ball.
She very abruptly changed the conversation and gave Chomper a drink and then left.
Oh.
Saying that water types really should stay hydrated.
Got it. Chomper would go to drink it, but then sniff. and the sniff would be the actual check.
Yep.
Mainly because food smelling, probably with some of the alcohol, but I could roll for it if need be.
I think your check would apply since this is food related, or your specialty would apply.
Cool. So
because you have cooked with alcohol, you could probably smell it.
So use an insight, 11 on the roll. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I have some of this. Yeah. Alrighty, I think I got it most likely. Chomper, calm down, please. I can smell. It's so much alcohol in this. This is like easy mode. Okay, doesn't say I got it.
Yeah, no, I think you got it.
You snuffle so much alcohol, you get flashbacks.
Oh yeah. Well, sadly, yes. Sadly, Chomper like goes to sniff, and then it's almost like an abrupt like stop. Like, Chomper almost tilts it out. There's such a big reaction for a moment as it reminds him of all the negative stuff with alcohol that he's trying to push past. As he's just literally thinking like, did she try to prank me with alcohol without me wanting to know if I wanted to drink or not? That's not funny. But then he stops and then like just shakes his head. Yes, party stuff. And then sets it down. They immediately go like, you just reminded from that, going like, you know what? I should probably hydrate after working out or doing what I did. So I think I'm just going to, hydrate and kind of wind down a little bit just for a second. So Chomper goes and gets some of the non-alcoholic drink. Actually gets 2, so he can give to somebody else if they want it. And we'll be sipping on that as they go over to check on Pyro and see how Pyro's doing.
Oh boy.
Pyro looks like I don't know if Edge is looking at him.
Edge is not leaving him for terror of a second Ricochet Ball.
A second?
There is a non-0% chance that there will be a critical hit at his most vulnerable time.
Goodness me.
Okay, quick question. Did somebody else tip?
There was a 25 and then a 10.
Okay. Because I just noticed that the tip goal was full, and I don't know if I derped and accidentally... Well, I just adjusted it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if I derped on my end and accidentally updated it to say that it was full, but yeah, it's not actually full.
Sure? You sure Squirrel didn't drink anything?
That was weird.
Oh no. I do
scrolling back up through the chat, but I don't see anything.
Yeah, I look too.
Execute the witness.
Just 35.
Also, welcome in Conrad. Here to do some
Conrad.
3D art.
It's just weird because no amount that was donated getting added again a second time would have it fill out to exactly 50.
Yeah, I think I must have derped and updated how much was tipped to the 50 instead. Either way, it's fixed now. I just wanted to put that out there to make sure that nobody in the chat tipped and it just didn't play an alert for some reason.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Chomper sees a Pyro just sitting in the seat, probably a little more hunched over than you should be in a chair, with just his head resting on the table.
Chomper's going to sit with and put down their cup, have their other cup on their left hand, and have one of their arms kind of slumped over as they're going to be like, hey, could you use a bit of heal? How you doing?
Also, we have more fan art.
Oh no!
Apparently it's Weasel Day, and so Ido drew Squirrel as a weasel.
Oh,
Weasel Day.
That's cool.
all he's gained is the floaty.
He's got the
floaty.
little arm things.
Oh, I missed
Yeah,
that.
he has little fins, I suppose.
Next
His
floaty and arm
faces more
floaty.
round.
He lost his ears.
Oh,
Yeah, he had ears.
Yes, Squirrel has ears.
Crazy. I've never seen him all day. He's out of the party. Anyway.
Oh.
But
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
alright. Chopper actually puts an arm over Pyro and does a fire hug, trying to heal them a little bit. I hope you're okay, dude. You kind of took a kind of a bonk there, to say the least. Was that the voice he used? I talked to the person that was playing with us. You do know who did that, right?
I got hit by the ball.
Yeah, that might have been Kaza's sister that did that to you. Probably because of the thing you did. Yeah. I don't blame you. I think it was kind of foul on her part, but just want to warn you, she can probably watch out next time if you do any more games with her. They seem like a sore loser. Also, I just noticed that they're passing drinks around and they're playing a quotation marks with the fingers prank. I would just, unless you want to drink, avoid drinking that.
As Chomper may notice at this point, there may be an alcoholic beverage next to him.
Oh, good. Well, if you want to drink more, they're
pain.
offering alcoholic drinks. Oh, sorry, did you?
Oh, I was just saying anything to dull the pain.
Yeah, I can understand probably drinking right now, but Jumper scooches over a drink over to Pyro. You should drink some of this too. You just got done doing a lot of basically running around, dodging most of the balls. You might want to hydrate.
Got it. Ended up winning.
Oh, it was a really good match. Squirrel and Vane were going at it at the end. Vane pulled through.
And where's Squirrel now?
Well, I think he was kind of done with the party. Looking around, I see the twins are here too, and a lot of people. Jumper looks over at Elva and every other buddy. I think he probably was just had a lot and he just wanted to head out. He's probably working on his stuff now. I'm actually thinking about going and checking on him in a sec, but I want to enjoy the party a little bit with all of you. But yeah, I want to make sure he's doing all right too.
As Pyro may now be sitting up and then giving a lazy hug to Chomper.
Yo, sure you should be standing up already? Where you going?
You're a nice person.
Thank you? I don't get told that a lot. Well, wait, how much have you been drinking?
I don't know. Mitch says it might be 3?
He's bad at keeping track. He's bad.
Turns out that's Edge keeping track of the blood alcohol content.
Yeah. I'll tell you
this
what.
for the future. This for the future.
You know, something just occurred to me. If water types are good at keeping down their alcohol, does that mean that fire types are bad at it because they're fiery?
No, they just toot when they drink too much alcohol. You saw it that one episode, remember? It increases their fire type attack. Just may not come out the right place.
Yeah.
Chomper pets Pyro.
Don't stand behind a fire type once they've had some.
Exactly. Or don't let them use your restroom either. Anyway, Pyro. Chomper pets Pyro on the back. Actually, in their head, they're thinking, I've been here before, having to watch somebody drunk. I just think I might just stay with them for a sec. And Chomper says out loud, hey, where you want to go? I'll help you get there. That way you can still be part of the party. Seem like you kind of might need a little help after that, Chomper mimes the ball. And what happened?
I wouldn't let Edge get drunk, though. He's angry and drunk.
Edge? Are you an angry drunk?
Now, why would you ever say that? I don't even know how to drink.
Edge
is just an angry period.
Edge, I was gonna think you're more of a forgetful drunk, and you saying that you literally just forgot that, it makes me confirm this.
Yeah.
You might forget your name.
Yeah, and I'd probably forget that I'm not supposed to touch people or wrap my tassel around their faces for extended periods of time.
You know, I think you need a hug too.
Don't hug the sword!
Towards Edge.
Chomper stops them. Okay, so I may not be the best at doing things and deciding things, but I think you shouldn't touch and hug sharp objects without being fully mobile. You can't walk right now, so let's not play with swords. Technically.
Okay.
Can I do something? Can I do something real quick, by the way?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Can I do something real quick? Oh boy. Worriedly. Well, go ahead.
The floor is yours.
Well, that was supposed to be Alba, but yeah, the moment Pyro looks like he's about to go and hug Edge, Elba is using his quack glare on him.
Apply restrained.
Yes.
Well, I guess does it pass Pirate's soul save?
Let's see. I think it does, but yeah, it does. Not a crit though.
Fair. I didn't need to crit. It's just for the flavor that I'm basically restraining you from moving towards Edge.
Nah.
Come on, Edge. Why are you getting farther away?
I don't know if Chomper even saw the glare. They're probably just seeing the reaction. Well,
I mean, very likely.
So Edge is literally just going away, or slumping, or hiding, or something.
He might be floating into the floor.
Oh, I think
Go
Edge
type.
forgot how to be in this plane of place. Okay.
Meanwhile,
Well-
Elba's just staring intently at Pyro.
Let's see if Pyro sees Elva. Or It's more instinct right now. Nope.
Yeah, that's a nope. That's a negatory.
All right, Chopper continues to be the target.
How unfortunate.
Wait, am I being glared at? Oh no.
No, you're being hugged again. Or being
Oh.
remained hugged.
Chopper kind of gives a bit of a kind of a warm smile, but also kind of a confused. You're really more huggy lately than usual. Did you really drink that much?
Maybe? I don't know. They always say I get clingy.
Clingy. I do remember something you said about your thing, your special dark type stuff.
I'm a ghost type right now.
Oh. Okay. Well, hey, here's some more of this water. Well, not water, but I think it's like lemonade. I've checked it. It's punch and it doesn't have alcohol. I think you should have some of this for a little bit. And you want to go see everyone else? Maybe Elva. Maybe go meet up with Squirrel.
Sure.
Okay. Let's go.
And the moment
And he almost stumbles.
Jumper's going to be like helping Pyro move, like staying right beside so they can have a, leverage if they start stumbling. You did a good job, by the way. Good hustle out there.
Thanks?
The Ricochet game, the one we just played.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Chomper's going to be trying to take care of Pyro for a while now. Until they're sure Pyro has a good spot, they're going to be safe.
Elba is coming over towards the two of you, and he's just taking a sip of his drink. He just asks, "Hey Pyro, do you need an anesthetic?"
Oh, another hug person. As he's now going over towards you.
It's like a zombie, but they want hugs.
I mean, Elba's not going to say no to a hug. He just needed to stop the hug to Edge, considering both Edge is a sword and Edge kind of steals life for upon contact.
Also, Chopper, you're getting dragged into this too.
Okay.
Unless you resist.
Nope, they're going in. Guess they have my hand. Chopper's hand's getting pulled.
Elba does reciprocate the hug very tightly.
Why do I feel like this would have been me if I kept drinking? Hug.
Honestly, very likely. You do seem like that kind of type. Although I couldn't know for sure. I'm not an expert on drunk personalities.
I'm just starting to learn how this all works. I usually stay away from this.
Same.
I think Alpha is trying their best.
I agree. Both of you are trying your best. Good job.
Chomper is trying their best too.
Chomper blushes.
Oh, very kind.
If you say so, thanks. I appreciate it.
Elba's just going to give the two of them a big old bear hug, quagsire hug. The two of you are such goobers right now. Are things going all right with the two of you?
Yeah. Other than getting hit with the ball.
Yes, I'm saying besides that, Pyro.
Yeah, and besides getting hit with the ball.
Elva gives a thumbs up.
I think things are getting better. Just the usual stuff. Well, I think I've gotten a little further with Squirrel, though I think it's a little more confusing now and whatnot, but I think it's good. We had a nice moment.
Oh, really? That's good to hear. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate that he decided to leave.
I think I understand. I do want to check on him though. And just glad we're having a nice moment. We've been having a lot of rougher stuff. You missed the stuff we did before this with and the Gyarados, and you know what? I just want to not worry about that today and think about other stuff for a while. That Jumper kind of has a moment of thinking about the last 3 or 4 episodes ago and the outcome of the Gyarados quest.
Well, that is fair. I mean, it does seem like things just keep happening around you guys. Although not to say that things aren't happening around my team, my team either. We were actually selected for Hoopa Day this year. Apparently.
Hoopa Day.
We went to
yeah.
Fun.
We had a job on Hoopa Day. We worked at a cabaret. I was a host.
But you guys were also selected for Hoopa Day? Oh, interesting.
Yeah. That's actually the place where I had a nice moment with Squirrel, and stuff happened, and it was a very fiery interaction.
Jumper did a good job.
Elva's going to tilt his head.
Blushing intensifies. Jumper will elaborate if need be, but other than that, that's what you're getting. I'm sure everybody else never remembers what happens. Just to say, it went good, and I have a lot to think about. Kind of, yeah.
I see. Well, if you ever need some help regarding all that, I'd be happy to help if I can.
Thank you, Elva. Really good to see you again. I hope everything's been going good at the old old house of 2 assassins and a really fiery, interesting, but very stern fox.
That's a weird living situation.
You can say that. You can say that again. I didn't think I'd be saddled with chaperoning two Smeargles when I signed up to be Sigma's apprentice. But it is what it is, I suppose.
Are they behaving?
Oh, they're actually behaving wonderfully, believe it or not.
Will Chopper know about the swords? Are they like that visible, or was that like a check? Just checking real quick.
Well, considering that like only CL was able to tell so far.
Yeah. And Ben only knows because he was like right there he was right there paying attention to the conversation.
Yeah, he was listening in.
Speaking of, where's Vex and Lap?
Vex currently inside of a barrel of booze, only his tail sticking out.
No, it's just pancakes.
Booze pancakes.
You know,
I-
have y'all tried my
think they-
pancakes yet? They're really good and sweet. I actually, just a big heads up though, I put a spinda, because they told me that'd be what the sign for alcohol is. I don't want to do what's, you know, Kaza's sister did and surprise people with it. I think that's kind of a, what is it, a party foul? That's what they call it. I'm new to these. But Chopper looks over at the pancakes.
Elba's
Does he see
Elba's expression suddenly goes neutral as you can see 3 dots appearing on top of his head, and then he immediately turns his head around to see where Bex is.
Oh no!
Oh, that's not what he should not be eating that. Elva?
Elba is disengaging and going towards Bex.
Okay, I think he has that under control. Huh. Maybe we
Bex?
should have a better system for alcoholic things.
Bex, how many have you eaten?
What?
Oh
I
no!
How many pancakes have you eaten?
As he's starting to count, and then the Smeargles are like raising their eyebrows, like, this shouldn't be a tough question. He's had like 6.
6?
Elba's putting his flippers on top of his head. Oh dear lord.
Chomper's bringing Pyro over.
They seem confused as it's not quite dawning on them what the problem is.
So I made those extra potent, and they were supposed to be party pancakes. And Chomper is like constantly putting more spinda signs as he's talking, even on top of the pancakes as he's talking. As I was saying, they have a lot of alcohol in them, and yeah, these spindas
Now
are
it's
supposed to
dawning
tell
on
you
them
that.
the problems.
I was told
Oh.
these spinda signs is how you know it has alcohol, and I thought I did a good. And Chopper's still making more, and there's like 7 on there now.
Is he just
Correction,
standing on the table?
Oh,
No,
hey, Fetch,
every
yes,
one of those
happy
hits is
birthday,
another
Rex.
spinda. What? It's not my birthday. Happy birthday to whoever it is, by the way. Happy birthday to you. Have a Donald Tyson's birthday, not my birthday. Also, rawr, hi, Fetch. Anyway, back to the scene. Every slam.
Correction, there's not 7, there's 6, as a shadow claw just like yoinks one up towards the ceiling.
And Pyro is getting one of the non-alcoholic pancakes, and let's see which syrup he gets.
Oh dear. Okay, it seems that we have to leave.
He's getting the alcoholic syrup.
Amari is coming over with a pecha berry. He says, like, well, you know, it's a lesser known fact, but
Hmm? Yes? Also, nice to meet you, whoever you are.
my name is Amari, Ka's mother. And I
Alright.
suppose I'll have to be taking responsibility for my daughter's actions.
Oh, I see. Fair enough. What about pechaberries, though?
Technically, alcohol is classified as a poison, so pecha berries can help alleviate some symptoms.
How much are they going to alleviate them?
Well, I think 2 or 3 should work because I believe that the pancakes he's eaten aren't the ones that you're thinking of. I believe it's the syrup.
The
Oh,
syrup.
he didn't eat the syrup? Okay, he should be good. The
No, no.
pancakes. Sorry, go ahead. No, you were saying no, sorry. Go ahead.
So
Oh.
we've got another fan art.
Well,
Oh no!
oh dear.
Oh my goodness.
Enjoy Vainsel?
Yep.
Oh,
getting
I still look so
eaten.
done with it.
Wow.
Oh no, are we all gonna be slowly turned into weasels?
I guess so. It's a
There's a
weaseling.
non-0% chance of that.
I don't seem to be, I
love
don't
how
seem
he's
to be
kept
having
his
fun with
hat.
this.
I
Yeah.
love how he's kept his crest despite the fact that. Oh, no.
Clearly, it is actually a hat.
Indeed.
You know, I think these pancakes are good.
Despite all the other things that are happening, making Chomper have a bit of anxiety, that makes him a bit happy. Chomper's wagging a bit. Thank you, Pyro. I tried my best to make them and warn what they are.
Alrighty. Hugs for you too. As he's now going to try and rope in everyone that is currently present, besides the Smeargles.
So Bex and Mario as well.
Yeah.
When you say everyone present,
Mario
you just
does
mean
not
everyone
resist the
present in
hug.
the room?
No, just in that general vicinity.
Okay, good, because otherwise you'd be trying to hug Vane, so.
You know, I thought this would be me today, but surprises. And Chomper just joins in on the hug.
Everybody's gonna return the hug, but he's just going to look at Amar and just say, how many pecha berries do you have? I will pay you later if you can give me as many as you can.
She hands Elva 5 and says, once again, I'm very sorry.
Elba just shakes his head and just he's going to basically just begin trying to give the pecha berries to Vex.
Unfortunately, Vex is very full, so it will take a bit of coaxing.
Yeah. Let me see.
Hold up.
Burgers.
Vex, Verdant's son is full.
He ate 6 pancakes and is a Charmander, and I don't think these were small pancakes.
Oh no, Chomper made him big.
Verdant's
fair enough.
son.
I suppose you have a point.
We've established that, you know, he is a bottomless pit. It's just his tail that grows longer.
No,
Hey, Chomp. Oh, go ahead.
If Chopper, if Bex is refusing to eat the pecha berry, he's just going to make a bit of, oh, great dragon, I present you an offering. Have these berries for your horde.
Okay, well now he can't help it.
Well, now what is he to do besides take it?
That's some good tech.
That is some good
Hey.
tech.
Hey, Chomper.
What's up, Pyro?
Have you ever thought of making these berries into your food?
I have a new idea for a recipe.
Yes, that's actually a very
Okay.
common cooking ingredient.
Can I have some of these berries? I'll buy them.
They're
We'll
quite
try
common. Each one's only 50 poke at most.
Really? What are they called one more time?
Pecha berries?
Pecha berries. Okay. Chomper takes
I-
note of the pecha berries.
Those seem really familiar.
They should be. They're a very common berry.
Oh, right. There was someone who tried to scam me with one.
Would you
Oh.
like a Pechamary?
Oh wait, I remember that. Did that happen? Did that happen in the actual campaign or in the alt timeline? I mean, it
Well,
doesn't
you
think
have
it
matter
was
by
in
this.
the-
anyway.
It doesn't matter by this point. I just yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter by this point, but I just wanted to. I was wondering.
Well, if that's kind of getting settled out, Chomper is basically gonna mingle and hang around with whatever's going on. But I'm gonna say whenever, if the party's dying down or like if it's like anything like that, you know, about to end, Chomper's going to make eventually an exit to look for where Squirrel's at in the place where Squirrel usually is, along with taking a drink with him, a regular drink. That'll be
And,
more for like when it's about to be over, just so you know.
Chomper, Pyro's going to be latched onto you with that as well.
That is perfectly fine. You can be a carry like a backpack if possible, but I think size would be kind of funny looking because we're
Got a
both
little,
small.
got a big old limplet there.
Elva is going to poke at Chomper before he leaves.
Well, he's not leaving yet. It would be whenever the party's getting done. But yeah, go ahead, poke whenever.
Not yet. Well, this will be something when things are yeah, when you are about to leave. Elba's just gonna ask, "Oh, where are you headed right now, Chomper?"
Oh, I think I'm about done with the whole party. I am not gonna be drinking anyway, and everybody's having fun. But I want to go check on Squirrel and Polly wind down for tonight. Get ready for tomorrow. And I think Pyro would probably do good to do the same. It seems. Chomper pats Pyro on the head.
Squirrel needs a hug too if they want it.
Exactly.
Oh.
I like how you think.
Where is he?
Well, most likely he's back maybe at the Smith, maybe at the guild, maybe his room. I think he'd probably be working on his projects. Maybe he had to make that one thing, right? For smithing?
So he'd likely be at his meeting school.
Yeah. Gonna give that a check first.
Okay. Do you mind if I head over there once I got a few things settled down here? I can't exactly just leave, unfortunately.
Of course I don't mind. But I think your real question is gonna be if Squirrel minds. Probably talk with him and check when you get there. You know I don't mind, but yeah. Squirrel's the one that, you know, usually is doing his own thing, and you might want to check if he's okay with you there.
Elba's just going to give a neutral expression. What do you think? Do you think he's okay with me, Chomper?
I can't decide for him, Elva. I just saying that I'm always for it.
I'm not asking you to decide. I'm asking your opinion.
I just know you were locked out of that room one time, and it didn't seem like a really good last interesting time we saw each other. So I don't know how he feels. He's kind of does his thing really fast, and I kind of just try to be there for him. So I can't really read his mind, but it does seem like maybe you should say something to him and talk with him if you're worried about that.
Elvis just going to look like he's pondering for a moment. Oh, I am worried. At the same
Yeah.
time, though, truly, I can't say that I'm not a bit angry myself, if I be honest. And that is not an emotion that I feel very often.
Yeah. I'm sorry, friend. I'm not sure what to tell you besides just try to talk with him. I think he's, it just maybe hurts when he has something he's trying to do and he has someone pushing him away from it. I don't know if he doesn't quite understand that you just care about him and want to make sure he's okay. But I can know how it feels to feel like you're doing something that you're trying your best at, but you're being seen as doing something bad. I think that may be what's happening.
Elvis just going to nod and just say, "Alrighty, you can go ahead. You can go ahead, Jumper. Hope things are all right with you."
They're okay. I think that's okay. If you need anything, just come talk to me. I'm always open to talking.
Elba nods.
Jumper waves and then starts heading over to Squirrel.
Let's go.
Let's go.
As he puts a claw in the air.
Jumper giggles. Let's go, Pyro.
Meanwhile, CL and Taranio have been talking like old friends, to which, during their conversations, Taranio realizes something. It's like, my goodness, you're right. I haven't brought it out in a while now. Oh, I said I would. Oh, I'm such a fool. Behold! As he's going to reach into his bag and pull out. You're not sure what you're looking at. Actually. It's very peculiar. Because it looks like the outer slide of a trombone. With like a point on the slide bumper. Behold, Stinko Jim! Sia looks very pleased to see Stinko Jim.
Stinko Jim? Elaborate?
It's my weapon!
Oh. What does the weapon look like?
Like I said, it looks like the outer slide of a trombone.
Stinko Jim. Well, that's
yes, gifted to me by a friend.
Oh. Did he name it or did you name it?
Oh no, they informed me that in another language, Stinko Jim means brave warrior. That's quite.
Really? Well, that's nice of them. I don't know too much about other languages.
Isn't it? Sigmund is just turning away.
How do you use it? The conversation continues as that happens. We can fade from this and just say this happens. Just this is probably go back and forth for a bit.
If there was a weapon with negative attack power, I think you found it.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
All right. Well, here's my vain question for right now. How bad is Saga being with it?
Well, the Kazu's on his third glass now.
Oh boy.
And his face looks a bit flushed and he's very warm.
Whatever Saga brings around next, Vane is going to make sure that it's something actually hydrating.
No, you stop her from attempting to palm Kaza the mushroom wine by like trading out his glass when he sets it down to just like rub his temples for a moment.
Yeah, he's gonna make sure that like at least like 1 in 4 is going to be something that won't leave Kaza dehydrated. Kaza has enough bad health habits already.
But no,
Question.
she very legitimately tried to swap the cups. So I imagine Vane didn't allow that.
No.
Question for Digi.
Ask away.
Can we say that Chopper goes and concocts a drink themselves on the side?
Of
We wanna do
course.
Is there berries at the party or anything like they could use?
Oh yes, there is.
They're going to be making something in it's going to be one of those after party hangover type drinks. It's going to have like liquid IV type stuff. That's what they're going for. So berries, hydration, nutrition.
Well, thankfully Vex is sobering after having consumed 5 pecha berries. Though he is also very thirsty and is drinking a lot of orange juice. Under careful supervision by Elva. Pyro, on the other hand, is trashed.
Oh my goodness. Chomper is making a pecha berry, and their next stop is going to be checking on Vane and Kaza. But they're making a pecha berry-esque liquid IV drink. Do you want me to roll for it for craft and stuff, or just
sure? Let's see if you can make a great drink, a great hangover drink.
Yeah, I was about to say Vane might keep this for Kaza just to drink later when the hangover hits.
All right, my first time using this good roll thingy that does it automatically, and oh god, yay!
6.
Nice.
Chomper wants to make enough that he can just kind of be able to share around, so it's almost like a picture of it. Maybe multiple cups, bottles, something.
That looks good.
Yeah, here, have some. I made a bunch, but I don't know if it's good or not, so let me wait until God says something. God looks up at Digi in the sky.
Yes.
So I may have had a few drinks.
My child. Speak, my child.
Digi, is the drink good? Did I do good? Am I a good boy?
The drink is good.
Yay!
So there is also the opportunity. There is also just a glass of water, which may also do the trick.
Chomper slumps. Wait, I could have just had a glass of water? So this is just as good as water? Dang. That means
Water
I
is
didn't do
very
anything.
Tastes
hydrating.
better.
Yes, it does.
You know what? I'll take it. Tasting better is important when it comes to food. Though I really do want to work on my nutrition values. Whatever that is. Chomper offers to Pyro. Chomper would offer to Scruff immediately if they saw them, but I doubt Chomper's going to see Scruff.
Scruff is currently on the ceiling, like gleaning food. Because much like gamers, people don't tend to look up.
Chomper does not look up at all. Chomper just silly accepts that he's a gamer and just yells out loud, "Hey Scruff, I know you're here somewhere, but if you're wanting to wind down, drink this. But I bet you're partying hard. Have fun. Please don't eat my food. I'm hungry. All right, cool."
Is he holding the drink in his hand, or is he holding it like on a table on a platter or something?
He was holding it, about to put it on the table for you.
The moment he puts it on the table, it's swiped by Shadowclaw and gone.
Okay, well, I'll consider that a yes, thank you, and I hope you enjoy it. Chomper looks everywhere and waves.
I think he's liking it.
Well, at least it has some good nutrition. There was, hydration in there before whatever they do to it. Net positive, PBs. All right, I'm gonna go and check on Kaza and Vane. I'm sure they're together.
Okay.
And Chomper takes Pyro along with them to Kaza and Vane.
Next adventure.
I'm guessing they're right by each other.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of had a feeling you two would be together. How you liking the party so far? Leaving you speechless, huh?
I was about to say, Vane would just be like looking at Kaza with that one.
Oh.
First of all, just to make sure that Kaza's even paying attention, actually.
Kaza is paying attention, though he is giving Chomper an odd look.
Kaza, what's up? Have you had a lot to drink or something? Something on my face? There's something on my face, isn't there? Did somebody put a kick me sound on my head? Again?
Man, I'm on your shoulders.
He is going to just like reach forward slightly and like try and like rub between the line or where the white meets the light blue, and just seems like, why is it so abrupt? Rub.
What? What did they say before they started rubbing?
Why is it so abrupt?
The color change between blue and white.
Huh. Well, that answers my
What
question.
side of your head?
I see Kaza's been partying too. I have to see, right, Vane?
He has been, mostly thanks to his sister. I'm making sure the next drink is actually something moderately hydrating, though.
Jumper made a drink.
Oh, yeah. Here, take this. I actually ran into Kaza's sister and was gonna give you a heads up, but I kind of had a feeling you'd be able to figure out yourself too. And I was warning everybody else and dealing with a pancake situation. Jumper offers the drink over to Vane. It's for Kaza. It's not alcoholic.
Okay, what's it meant for?
It has pacha berries, a few other ingredients. It's mainly meant for hydration, to help with hangover stuff. Because I saw that pacha berries were being given to help someone with that was drinking too much before. Maybe that'll help Kaza, so that way he'll have a nice morning.
Okay, yeah, I'll put it away for him then.
Let me know if you want some more coffee. I could make some more. I don't know if it all got drunken up. The one I made for party.
Vane has probably drank a lot of the coffee.
By the way, GG on the game. You did really good. I'm happy you gave it your all. It was really fun to watch.
Look, you get me for one activity, a party, and I'm not going to go and effectively just give a technical effort. You get me for one event, you don't ask for anything more, I actually participate.
Chomper nods. And I won't. I just really appreciate you gave it your all. I like that a lot. Hope you had fun.
Chomper, when do I ever not actually try whenever I decide to do something?
Yeah.
By the way, side question. Where is Scruff and Paz?
Scruff has been snow-clawed to the ceiling this entire time, because he decided that if people are going to be drinking, he doesn't want to be on the floor with a lot of drunk people stumbling around. So he has been on the ceiling this entire time.
Paz after a while is actually heading to go see Saga, actually, if he can find her.
Oh, she's not hiding.
Okay.
However, Kaza will be standing under Scruff and just like move to stand under Scruff and just like reach upwards.
Well, how tall's the ceiling?
It's pretty tall, considering that Tyranio can fit in here. It is a meeting room, after all.
One second, Chomper. Kaza, why are you reaching up towards Scruff?
I want him down here.
Do you want me to go ask him?
He's like narrowing his eyes as if like wondering, no, I can get him. But then is also considering, but wait, yes, I shouldn't just grab him.
Scruff is pretending not to have noticed, but is 100% listening in, like,
No.
Okay, give me a second and I'll ask him then. And Vane will go ahead and fly up towards where Scruff is.
at all.
Hey, Scruff, so Kaza apparently wants to try grabbing you, and I don't know how he's going to do that, if he's going to teleport or try something else. But we do know that you prefer to be asked instead of grabbed, so do you mind if he tries to grab you?
I greatly appreciate the asking. No, I don't mind.
Alright, I'll let him know. He'll probably try something in a second then. And Vane will just go ahead and float back down a bit, and then, land next to Kaza and go, okay, he gave permission.
Okay.
Boop.
And he is going to then start making platforms and stumbling his way upwards towards the ceiling.
Vane is going to sigh and, just keep walking underneath whatever platform he's making.
He can make about 3 before the 4th one just doesn't appear. It seems he lost the coin flip.
Those are pretty...
However, this is very attention grabbing, as most people are looking over. His Vane catches it.
Huh.
You want me to roll an athletics check or something?
Sure, because CL is also noting and looks ready to bolt over. Oh.
Wow, that is garbage. So I'm going to soul that 1 first of all. Oh, that was almost a success. So that turns it into a 2. I don't like that, so I have a little bit of willpower left over, and why not? And I'm going to soul those 1s. Jesus. Okay. Apparently I'm just not allowed to have nice things.
Dang it.
1, 2, 3... I'll vigor to make it a 5. This matters to Vane, but if it doesn't actually matter all that much. All of that in an exhaustion bracket, just to catch Kaza.
He successfully catches him. Saga applauds.
Good job, Vane. That whew.
You come down.
Jumper +2.
Kaza, could you be a little bit more careful with that stuff?
I was going to get him.
Okay, well, can you think of a different way of getting him that doesn't involve you going halfway into the air and then free falling?
I could teleport and hang on to him.
Okay, but then you'd be up at the ceiling and free falling.
If I teleport back to the ground very quickly...
Vane will probably just go ahead and put Kaza down now.
Rallis is just going to float upwards and just look Scruff in the eye and say, would you come down already?
I'd ruin all the fun. How could you suggest such a thing?
Well, alright then. I guess I'll just have to turn my father towards the table and make sure that there's nothing left for you by the time he's done.
You say that like I haven't already stashed stuff away in my bag.
Yes, but I know that you could have more.
I could have more, but I could also just point Amari at that and get your dad in trouble.
What I mean is that while he is eating, I will prevent you from interfering.
Two small shadow claws appear either side of Valus's head and just kind of wiggle the fingers at him. It don't take much to tap on the shoulder and point. Case in point, there was a shadow claw near Amari.
He's going to narrow his eyes and just start reaching forward towards Scruff's face.
Shadow claw very lightly taps on Amari's shoulder and frantically points upwards at Valus.
Oh dear, the troublemakers are in conflict.
But Scruff is trying to resolve things quietly and peacefully by not making a big show of it.
She's going to roll her eyes and say, Rallis, don't be rude. Before, like, a cushion starts floating up and, like, under Scruff. Would you please come down?
All right, and Scruff will jump onto the cushion, looking the smuggest as he is carried down on a cushion all for himself.
Rallis,
what an express ride looks like.
You didn't come off the ceiling because I didn't say please.
Oh, you have to be polite in these things.
You little... Amari flicks one of his ears. Ah! Language.
Ouchie, ouch.
Scruff doesn't say anything. He doesn't even wink, but he does just give Rallis a little smug look with a twitch of his nose.
Claire.
Okay, well, Kaza, Scruff is now off of the ceiling.
Kaza is going to nod. He's going to walk over, and he's going to grab Scruff and tuck him under one arm. Like a pillow. And then he's going to walk over to Paz.
Who is walking over to Paz?
Kaza.
Ruff gives kind of a light frown, not out of disapproval, just kind of like confusion of, I guess I'm here now.
Okay, Paz is looking at Kaza as he approaches him.
Scruff is just gonna quietly like stick his face into his own fluff and into his wonder bag.
Is the party good?
Is that Kaza talking to
Yes.
Paz?
Yes, it is.
Paz is going to say, I think the party has been going great, honestly.
He's going to nod, grab Paz's wrist, and start walking back over to Vane.
Paz is just blinking as he just lets this happen. Wondering what the heck is going on.
Vane is probably just waiting where, the last conversation happened.
Yep. As he is then going to pause, wrap his arm around Vane, or his other arm around Vane after releasing Paz for a moment, and then like awkwardly hold Paz's hand with the arm that is carrying Scruff. Vane tucked under the other one as he is walking back over to Chomper.
Kaz, are you trying to gather us up for a teleport or something?
No. No. I'm not doing that.
As is just blinking and looking at Bane for a moment.
Bane is just going to go, he's been having a lot of Saga's drinks.
Has nods. I had a feeling.
He did say he wanted to try it during the party.
Has nods. Okay, so now I'm just wondering. Actually, I'm just going to be quiet. Paz is just going to let things play out. See what the heck is going on.
Fair enough. I think we'll have to wait until Chomper comes back. So back over to Elva.
I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Just yeah.
There is now Chomper. As he will then just like kneel slightly and like press his face against Chomper's chest and just start saying, "This is my team. We're a little messy, but this is mine."
Yes, Kaza, we are your teammates.
No.
Chomper pets Kaza on the head. Yeah, we are. We are a team.
He is going to stand up and say like, "No." And then just squeeze Scruff and Vane a little tighter, like head bog Paz next. My team.
I think the neighbors are getting excited.
I know, right?
It's like they're watching a drama.
Oh, he's a possessive drunk. Okay.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, I think.
As he's like trying to seemingly figure out how he's also going to carry Chomper into Paz because his arms are already full.
Kaza, I don't think you can carry literally the entire team in your arms at once.
It'd be funny if Chomper just starts floating.
It'd be funny if this is how he unlocks his psychic abilities.
That would be hilarious.
Rolls in background.
Oh boy.
He's going to try and put Scruff on top of Chomper.
Of course.
I see it as teammate Jenga time.
Teammate Jenga.
Honestly finds this delightful, so he'll allow it.
Arif? Okay.
Yay, more friends.
He is going to push Vane into Paz's arms and pick up Scruff. Well,
now.
And balance them again on like Chomper's back spines now. Take Vane back, put Vane on top of Chomper's head.
Chomper snorts as they get a flump of Scruff hair off their eyes, and they now have a bit of a Scruff toupee.
Alright.
He's then going to pick up Paz and put Paz into Chomper's arms.
Okay, on the actual important roll, Vane rolled good. Cool. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on a soul instinct presence check to try and not have his shadow mauls Paz.
Good. That's good.
Paz is looking horrified for a moment, then realizes that the shadow is not doing anything, and he relaxes.
Probably also realizing that Vane is kind of focusing really hard right now.
Yeah.
Alright, Scruff is on Chomper's back. Vane is on Chomper's head. Paz is in Chomper's arms. And now Kaza's going to pick up Chomper.
Wait, where's Pyro in all this? Because Pyro was on his shoulder. Like,
He might have pushed him off.
Kaza might be in the middle of going, no, this is my team.
Pyro's on the floor, just like tail stick on his face, tail like sticking straight up in the air. Like a little flag.
has a bit of a. He honestly has a bit of a genuine smile on his face. He looks pleased by this.
Vane is obviously more than a little bit exasperated, but he's putting up with it because it's Kaza doing it.
Scruff is vibrating and making no effort to hide his giggling.
Jumper's surprised he'd have to do a strength check for all of this stuff on him. Maybe a
To
little
be fair,
bit.
I don't think he's the one willingly supporting this right now.
Overcomfort is the least.
It doesn't
Jumper
help
has
that the other 3 members are actually very light.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, Vane weighs like 5 pounds or something like that. So,
Yeah.
Paz is basically a noodle. And Scruff, a bit weighty, but he's on Chomper's back.
Yeah.
Jumper's blushing pretty hard and enjoying the moment, although they are looking over at Pyro. A little bit of kind of a moment.
Kaz is walking towards the door.
Kaza,
And away we go.
What?
why are you walking towards the door?
I don't want to share anymore.
You don't want to share?
No.
Paz is just chuckling at the moment.
We think we've been claimed.
Yeah, that is exactly what is happening, Scruff.
I really do like and appreciate this, but I do have other friends that I really want to check on too later.
Paz is just whatchamacallit, just elbowing Chomper at that.
Scruff is also like clonking his head against the back of Chomper's.
Wow, what? It's true. I'm worried about Pyro and Squirrel.
Give him
And Marion.
let
But wait now. Wait now, we're here.
let him have a good time, Chomper.
This is as he's like looking back and slowly lowers Chomper to the ground before walking over to Pyro and just like wondering like how he's going to hoist him because he's going to have to take exception to the tail, or it's just going to be dragging on the floor and just like looking at him.
Yeah, Jumper
This is like,
looks over at Paz and Scruff.
You've caused him to lay on the ground because you pushed him off the person that was carrying him.
Yeah, like literally Chomper's pointing over like Scruff, Paz, like I was trying to take care of Pyro. He's kind of drunk.
I mean, I can fix that if you want me to.
No, don't shoot him with your water gun.
Paz chuckles. Well, out of character though, I can do something else.
Scruff would pipe up. Oh, just chuck him in the cupboard. That's fine. It's nice and cold in there. That will wake him up pretty quick.
Elba's going to approach Pyro and just try and give him the support that he doesn't have anymore.
Pyro has become Rug.
Yes.
Well, how is Kaza going to take this?
Well, first Edge is in the way.
Ah.
Is
Edge not allowing Elba to come near?
Oh no, I think
No,
I was asking what
Elba's
Kaza-
allowed.
Ah, okay.
Because Kaza was standing over the rug Pyro, considering how to carry him too. And now Elva's coming by, so.
Yeah, okay. Elva's just going to give a bit of a chuckle as he tries and just bring up Pyro. Try to give to support his weight. I can take care of him.
Oh, hello.
I am used to having to deal with the Charmander line.
Max, what does that mean? To which the Smeargles will cover his mouth and then look to find Lap.
Ah, yes, because Lap will do something about Vex swearing.
No, it's more an accusatory sweep.
While all this is going on, Vane will take the time just to tell Saga, yeah, you're no more alcohol for Kaza.
Oh, no, I'm quite content with the results.
I'm just letting you know not to go and try and find him later to give him more alcohol to see what will happen.
Okay. I'm content with today's progress.
He said he was going to try and alcohol for the party. Don't just try and hand him alcohol without saying anything. He was meaning to drink alcohol here. Don't just go randomly giving him alcohol without telling him.
Okay.
Oh, they talking to Seda right now? Or sorry, the
Saga.
the sister?
Yeah, Vane left the pile slightly to inform Saga now that he had an opportunity that no go trying to find Kaza later and give him alcohol without permission.
And Chomper will, like, almost in the same stern voice, just try to mirror Vane. And no more being salty if you lost a game. You can't play if you've already been wrung out. Finger wag.
and she's just going to look at Chomper with a frown in particular and says, like, I don't want to hear about dropped balls from you.
Chomper, that has went right over his head. Dropped balls, but I didn't drop it. I actually hit it back once really good.
That's not what I'm talking about.
I don't understand.
For that record, please don't try and give alcohol to any other member of my team without informing them.
Okay. It was just for the party. But now Amari is coming over and picking up her daughter, who's feeling a little spicy today. And she said, "Don't mind her. I think she just wanted. She wanted a lot of things." Saga, apologize. I'm sorry that I tried to loosen everyone's inhibitions just a little bit.
If you're going to apologize to me, make it a real, actual apology. Otherwise, don't apologize.
Wait a second. Can Chomper use an empathetic check? Or can I just say I understand? Because I think that empathy.
Well, there is no empathetic check to make.
Oh.
Empathetic is a pathetic form of empathy.
Alrighty, I guess.
Also, that's an expertise and not a skill.
Chomper would have deducted by now that this is very similar to Samantha, and she was looking for companionship there.
However, in Saga's case, it seems that she was more trying to spark it.
Between other people?
Yes. So she might have skimmed Chomper and been like, happy that then found out that things are awkward between them now. It's like, fuck, god damn it.
I think I am liking Saga.
Oh no, I just realized.
What?
When Kaza turns back around, he's gonna see half his team talking with his family.
Oh, yes.
Oh well.
I don't know where we're at. I got lost track after the.
Well, Kaza went over to go check on Pyro, so Kaza's a little bit away from us right now. Vane left the pile to go and talk with the Saga about, hey, don't go try doing this again, and now it's become a full conversation.
Yes, and Chomper went and joined. But with Elva taking over for Pyro, he's going to look over and he's going to start walking over and he's going to put his hands on his sister's shoulder, turn her around and start pushing her away. What the hell? Oh. Go. Oh, okay. As now she's properly baffled.
Oh my!
She has to leave because she was told to go.
Even she didn't expect that.
Well, apparently Kaza's being assertive about this, actually, so...
That is freaking rare.
She's not seen this side of him before. And Amari, while she doesn't condone drinking, does find this very humorous, actually.
Vane is just gonna sigh slightly and just go, Kaza, I was just trying to tell her not to go trying to give everyone alcohol.
She's just going to pick up Vane again and say, like, later. You talk to me more.
Okay, I think that might be the first time someone's actually said that to me, but...
Talk to
okay.
me more.
What do you want to talk about?
What happened at this party again? I don't remember.
Okay, well, we showed up. You interacted with some people. Saga came by and started pulling you around to different areas. Various members of our team came by at certain points. The Scruff was mostly on the ceiling, hanging out there. We ended up playing a game of Ricochet. I ended up winning that. After the game of Ricochet, we came back out here, and you started drinking some alcoholic drinks and mingling with some people occasionally. Is that a good enough recap? This was a party for our team's rank up event celebration. So pretty much all of your family's here. Well, the family we know, but at least I don't think anyone from that enclave has shown up. Team Arleon appears to be here. The local branch manager. Team. Its other name was Team Snack Attack, so Team Snack Attack is here.
Bass is going to chime in real quick. He's just going to say, "We've been having a grand old time."
Good.
After a while, Team No Worry showed up with the Smeargles.
You gave us all a great big hug. All of us. You
Also,
really made a
Sigmund's
point
been
of fixing
sitting in the corner the whole time, but I don't think he wants to be bothered.
He's going to look over to confirm that Sigmund is in fact present, and just like nods, having expected not even a mote more, and just like maybe even a little surprised that he was here at all. Okay.
Is that a good enough recap?
Yes. Talk about other things.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not too much of a talker, but I guess here I'll talk about some of the things that you tried teaching me earlier with all the sewing things that we were doing.
Okay. And if anyone wants to branch out while to step away while Kaz is distracted, now might be the time.
Now's your time to slip away. Kaza has been thoroughly distracted by looking at Vane and going, "Speak. I want to hear you talk."
I think around this time the party may be winding down unless there's any other kind of big things at the party, so this would be the dippy part for Chomper and Pyro. Unless you need to do anything Pyro in this party.
The party probably is winding down until Tyranio breaks out some of the board and card games, but there aren't too many takers apart from Team Arleon members. And maybe Avari.
I would say
As Saga might still be spying on her brother.
To be fair, even though he's not saying anything like, particularly like important or flattering, Kaza's blush might not all be because of alcohol at this point, actually.
Quite so.
I do have one thing before Chomper leaves the party. They are going to approach Furryon for a bit. If Furryon's there. Probably easiest
Oh
spot.
yes, of course he's here.
Yeah, you just
What's
used minimize.
Furryon doing?
Now he's regular Arcanine size, which is still huge to Chomper. But not like he could fit Chomper in between his teeth huge.
Ah, nice details. I'll ignore that out of character so I can focus. And Chomper's going to approach Furryon and kind of try to get their attention somehow. Maybe a tap on the flank of the leg.
He'll look down. Hello? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hey! Been enjoying the party?
Oh, well, I've just been watching and eating and being careful of that one. This is going to point at Vane.
Oh, that's fair. He has things he can't control, but he's doing a lot better about it. I think, I hope you two can be acquaintances one day. Might be a little bit, though. But who knows? How have you been outside of the party? Haven't really had a chance to talk with you.
Oh, I'm doing great. I had some side work with the Tauros transport. Apparently, like, a place kind of got wrecked, so there was suddenly a lot of orders going to that place for materials stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it seems like two. Let's see, what was it? 2 Zoroarks, a Cubone, a Mind Shao, like attacked a Conclave. Wild stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, lot of materials moving around. They had to like rebuild. The gate got thrown, like the whole gate.
Oh, wow. That's huh. we were actually fixing a gate for our parole we were helping Squirrel with not too long ago.
You were on parole?
Well, I kind of joined to help. I wasn't really having to do a parole. I was helping with a friend's parole. Just,
Your
spend
friend
time
had
with him.
parole?
Yeah. They're working off some stuff. Jumper explains the situation with Squirrel while they're on parole.
He nods gravely.
But it's about done now. Yeah, we just honestly just trying to enjoy ourselves before we actually go off and well, we're about to go do that the market thing. Thank you for joining us, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
It'll be really fun, I bet.
I hope so. I definitely want to help Squirrel get his stuff. I kind of got to ask you about something, if you don't mind.
Yeah. What is it?
You remember that fire kiss? Well, the fire thing you did?
His face reddens slightly, but he nods as Chomper might begin to feel an additional pair of eyes now paying attention to him.
I kind of understand what that is a little better, and I just wanted to thank you for helping me feel better. And I actually want to learn how to do that better. And I want to hear...
Okay.
Well, I want to hear about it. Any techniques? I actually recently may have gotten a fire kiss of sorts and have been told about that my hugs can be stronger if I used other things such as kissing. And maybe you can give me some tips, tell me things, because, well, I want to be able to help my team with healing like you did with us.
Sure, I can do that. So, where do we start?
Well, for one, how do you avoid overdoing the fire kiss? Where maybe you Chomper tries to pick their words very selectively. You have a little bit too much fire, and it just kind of overdoes it for the person that you're fire kissing. So,
oh
sure
yeah,
healing...
no. Let's see. All right. There's one way to gauge it. Because you can feel someone else's heat. When your lips touch theirs, it's a pretty good way to take a temperature, actually. And then just try and breathe a little more fire than the temperature you're feeling.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Breathe a little more fire than the temperature you're feeling. And Chomper's taking notes.
But for the sake of safety, less is better. I mean, like, it's better to like underkiss than like overheat.
Underkissed and okay. So just kind of go
like
lowball it basically, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's generally good policy.
Also, thanks. I'll take that. Is there anything else?
Size also matters, because if someone's bigger, they've got more inside to fill out. Oh, try and keep some behaviors in mind, because some things are very reactive to fire, such as, oh, I don't know, if a bug type ate a lot of flowers, and you decide to do it, their food's gonna catch fire, probably.
Oh, okay. I will take note of that.
I mean, some things if they're like juicy, are probably not gonna catch those. It's like fruit. If someone had a lot of fruit, no, that's fine. It'll be fine. Like they might just seem a little, but it's fine.
Huh. No, noted. I'm taking notes of that too. Let's see. Hey,
Like apples. Apples are real juicy.
Jumper's kind of rubbing their shoulder a little bit. So, I recently found and kind of, well, I can't say recently. I've been getting a lot of my memories back, and I've been realizing a lot of things. You know, what I like, and what a lot of interactions are about as I'm getting my memories back. And I realized I really liked when you kissed me.
Oh,
but
cool. I like kissing boys too.
Yeah, kissing boys is awesome. I wish I found better ways to say that to people so I wouldn't get punched in the face.
Lilac is immediately sticking their head out Farion's mane.
You have achieved aggro yet again, Chomper. Congratulations.
They're like just grabbing one of his ears and pulling it outward. Ah!
You okay? Do you have is there something biting at you? You have any fleas or something?
You can see Lilac. They're no longer being subtle.
Oh, hello there.
Stop this conversation right now. Lilac, please.
Stop. Hammer time.
No, he really wants to know things. I'm helping.
Wait, I needed to tell him something important. I have somebody else that... Are they, like, moving away? Like, leaving, or what?
No. Lilac physically cannot take Farion away. All the most they can do is pull on his ears, as they are a tiny cub chew that is invisible when they are hiding in his fur.
She can ratatouille him.
So, I don't want you to get mad at me like someone else did when I was telling them of stuff I was realizing about myself. So I want to tell you as soon as I can and not let something like what happened before, where I let my spirit side and alcohol kind of push things forward.
Spirit side?
I have, a very empathetic magic attack spirit thing that shows up. It's something I'm working on. Think of it as like an image of what I want to try to be, or what I look up to.
Hey, you're handsome. You could kiss yourself.
Thanks. Jumper blushes a little bit. I've been called handsome before.
Lilac is giving Farron a dangerous look.
Look, before we go any further, I need to let you know that I have someone I really, really care about, that I love, and that I really want to get to know.
Oh, that's great for them.
Yeah. I want you to know that because I feel like when we kissed, that was, I kind of got a bit of sparks for you. And I don't know how that could work out with all three of us. So I just want to let you know there's somebody else that I care about like that.
Oh, well, if you want that to work, you're going to have to kiss this guy too. And he's going to reach up and pluck Lilac out of his fur like a tick.
I mean, I don't have a problem.
There is a shiny cub chew now being held in front of you. That is maybe your size or smaller.
Hello. I'd like to get to know you. I haven't really talked to you much, but I would like to be your friend as well.
They're going to scrutinize Chomper and then look back to Farion and then back to Chomper and says like, well, maybe. You're kind of dumb. Okay.
Thank you.
We can talk.
As a type.
As a type, oh lord.
Sufficiently dumb fire types.
This man likes himbos confirmed.
Okay, we can talk.
Sure, I like talking. You seem very nice. Although I don't think you can climb in any of my hair or anything. I'm not that big, but you can chill out on my head, I think. I just had like 7 people on top of me. Long story. It was a Jenga thing.
Their eyes raise slightly, like, oh.
So he's
Okay.
dumb. Got it.
Okay.
I was able to keep them up too. I was pretty strong, I guess. Though I had help. But yeah, nice to get to know you. I'd love to talk more, but I kind of really gotta go and check on the person I was talking about, Squirrel.
Okay. What are their what's their stance on this stuff?
It's complicated. I don't think we've been able to talk, and they haven't really spoken about it. But they kissed me, and that was something. I hope they.
Okay, but what if I kiss them and you kiss him? As they motion back towards Farion, as they now seem like considering the notion of a polycule.
Out of character, haha! In character, I think that would be nice, actually. I would like to have a lot of close friends and us get to know each other and be okay with kissing. That sounds nice.
Okay.
But you might have to ask him first. I need to still talk with them a lot.
We'll figure it out.
Sounds good. Huh. I didn't think relationships could work like this, but I am A-okay with this.
So, who's Chomper inviting into a polycule with Squirrel?
Farion and Lilac.
Oh, boy.
Not so much inviting, literally just like said, hey, this is somebody that I love, and just so you know, and I had feelings for you, just so you know, I'm going, so there's no confusion there. And they're going all in on the poly thing immediately.
Yeah, because like I said, Lilac's not a sufficiently dumb fire type.
Lilac had the type, all right. And it turns out that upon further scrutiny, maybe Chomper fits in. So now they'll just have to vet Squirrel too.
Chomper remembers the conversation with. Sorry, go ahead. Okay. Chomper remembers the conversation with Elva and thinks again as well. I'd say again though, Squirrel doesn't really. I don't know if we've really even kind of fully gotten together. I just really like him, and I want to get to know them more.
You need to kiss more.
Yeah, we just
You're gonna
had
have to do
a
it
kiss.
before I do. Good luck. I'm gonna take your man.
Chomper's blushing heavily. If you
Now
say so.
Farion is grasping Lilac and just like holding them up and says like, "Hey, be good." That is not nice of you.
Hey, I had a question real quick. I was under the impression that Lilac was a female this entire time.
No, Lilac's a boy, but they do have they are shiny and they have a flower in their hair. They're called Lilac because they are purple.
I see. Fair enough.
They also just have the small voice.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Alrighty. And just to clarify again, Farion is
Yes.
Farion is yes.
Farion is also a boy, yes.
Okay. Checking, because I thought I heard like female one time. I was like, oh, I thought they were a boy.
No, these boys gay.
Alright, cool. We had boy kissing, or talk about boy kissing during party. Achievement unlocked, putting you in your bingo card. There you go.
Oop. I think we have more.
Wait, we have more?
No, that is that Bui Pyro?
Yes.
Oh. I must have missed it earlier. It's just
If I've been with Chomper.
I don't think it's been shown.
Wait, what?
No, I just got it from Ido.
Oh, what'd you post that?
I lost
I've been waiting for things to share all those.
I apologize.
Ah.
Oh!
Okay, well, this is a good time to do it then. We're gonna pause.
Raharu95
Go
tipped
for it.
$15.
Thank you for that tip, Raharu. That is the tip goal fully completed. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
So, back to the breeze. First off,
Yay.
Weasel Chomper.
Wait, what? I already got bleezed. I love the sharp teeth. Oh god. You got the headphone, got the sharp teeth, got the hair.
That looks so
Fantastic.
cute.
That pose is awesome. Good job.
Then we have Weasel Paz.
Hold on, please do the finger bang. Please do the finger bang. Please do the finger bang.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go! Finger bang bang. Let's go. Oh, good job.
To be fair, there probably is at least one Weasel Paz out there.
I know, right? I love. He looks so chill. Look at him. Hey.
Hey.
And then, of course, Pyro.
Oh, let's see.
And that's it for now.
Fire cow. Jeez. Awesome. How would you breezel edge?
Oh no. That's the forbidden buoy.
Nut.
Forbidden buoy.
But yeah, I think Pyro was still on Elva at this time.
That is correct.
shoot. Well, Trump will have to go back and pick you up then, I guess, so you won't have to. You won't be a part of the interaction just happened.
Nope.
And then, of course, last but not least, we have Scruff.
Where?
Oh.
Oh.
How'd this go look?
How dare!
Oh, wow.
I understand. You made him look.
Sir.
Oh no!
That
Did that come from Ido, or is this Sim?
I'm gonna try not.
Oh, that's
I'm
me.
Not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
Bonk.
Vengeance will come for you.
There will be retribution.
The true gremlin here is Zim.
Ido, hat.
Hey, you like a little prank, right? That was your prank.
Yeah.
I thought I would make absolutely sure first that you were not involved. I thought I'd identify who was at fault for that before I bombed.
Jesus.
Zim trying to dirty your good name. How dare?
No, I never said that Ido did it.
Oh, sorry, it was a lot of stuff happening. Hey, Bloom, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. While we pause, I thank you very much. We're currently doing tabletop, so it's a lot. If you think being a voice chat is something where my mind is all focused in on the voice chat, this is 10 times my brain is having a lot of things going on. So sorry about that. Thank you for raiding. I'll shout you out. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. I'll be talking to you in chat. The next thing I'm doing in game is I'm going to be hyper focusing on getting to Squirrel so that way he can have some scenes. And also, yeah, we're probably going to be ending the party, right?
Oh boy.
But I do like this interaction with Furry and little bear over there.
Yes. Saga is elated.
Yep. Also, Vane got a 9 on a Mind Logic Academics to talk about and remember the various sewing things that Kaza was teaching him earlier.
Kaza is very content.
Paz is just hanging out, observing people. He's happy that people are having a good time at his party.
Yes.
Lots of fun. Much hilarity.
Taranio, Ciel, Amari, Rallis, and Zorak are playing cards.
Oh boy, cards.
Whereas Team Stack Attack has joined the enigmatic duo and Vex. Or rather, I suppose at this point, high profile since they're on Prohibition, but I think they just forgot. And Lap remains hidden because the moment he is found, he is going to get a stern talking to for teaching Vex the word hell.
Elba's actually going to be approaching Sigmund real quick.
Oh, go ahead. He has a cigar.
A cigar. By the way, is Sigmund at the moment Fenneking, or is he in his disguise?
He's still a Fennekin.
Okay. Elba's just going to approach Sigmund and just say, hey there,
Ari.
Ari. How is the party went well for you?
I have no qualms with it.
That is actually high praise coming for you, so that's good.
I mean, I got to watch Steel engage with other people, and I think he's not noticed me yet, so that's cool.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, him.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they'll survive.
I'm sure he will. Just need to make sure that he is fine until he either passes out or he sobers up, whichever happens first.
As the hug tightens slightly.
Elvis giving him a hug in return. Just wanted to ask you for a little favor, if you don't mind.
Ask away.
Once I'm done with my responsibilities here, do you think you could watch the miracles yourself? Because I need to go somewhere and I can't take them with me.
Sure.
Elvis going to nod.
I think they're flirting with the other two. They're talking about meat, but I don't think the other ones are quite getting it.
Elvis nodding. Okay, good. They've been actually behaving quite well thus far, but I'm still a little bit worried.
Yeah, no, I think they're bonding with your kid. I've been noting that they've been getting along, and I don't know, trying to uphold your standards, I guess, or what they assume anyway.
Yeah, they do. They do seem to be quite fond of Vex, which I'm quite happy about. Not gonna lie.
Don't worry. I have a seizure spell on them the moment they misbehave, so I'll know.
That is good to know. What is actually what is going to happen to them if they misbehave?
They're going to fall to the ground and start convulsing wildly if they start misbehaving.
Yeah.
Oh, are you feeling all right, Pyro? You're sobering up. Hugs. Come here, you. Elba's going to give Pyroclast an even tighter hug than before. You and I are friends, right?
Yeah.
We need to do something together, you and I, because I feel like I feel like would get along quite along when it comes to researching, but things have been so crazy that we haven't been able to talk about it.
Seems like the magic here did something with the interface and things, and
Elba's going to nod slowly. I wish I were familiar with all that jargon that you keep spouting, but unfortunately I'm not. But at the same time,
That's because it got corrupted.
wait, what?
I'll elaborate more once he's sober.
Okay, fair enough. That's a good idea. He probably will want to hear it himself.
Yeah, but if he does remember, anyway, TLDR, he connected with the other ones, but they're in such terrible shape that it retroactively ruined his connection.
Oh, that is awful. We'll have to talk about that later. After all, he wants to find them. After all, he wants to find them and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, Pyro, let's go. I think you need to go sit down for a bit.
Adventure.
Safe to say, by the time he connected with the self repair module, which was the most distant from my diagnostics when I gave him a checkup, it healed wrong. So he's going to need to fix Bien to try and reboot the original version of his archive.
I see. Well,
imagine if a bone was never held in a cast, it can't heal anymore. That is the new standard. It's perpetually broken.
I see. No, I understand what you're saying.
And you're going to have to re-break it to try and heal it properly.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that is not good. Especially when it comes to the whole shenanigans with him being a machine, but now it's a sentient Pokemon. There must be a lot of shenanigans there that can't even begin to comprehend.
It's a lot of fuck shit, but I've seen it before.
I see. Would it be stuff that you'll be able to teach me sometime?
Probably.
Or at least direct me to where I could learn it.
I don't think there's anyone else that can teach you everything that I know. But if you're content sticking around, I guess I can try.
Elba is going to nod. And then with that, Elba is taking Pyro to just sit down for a bit.
Yay, adventure!
Edge looks furious. You knew this whole time! You didn't ask. Smokes.
Pyro out of all people being told that it's sweet revenge. I mean, Edge out of all people being told that it's sweet revenge. Sweet irony.
Yep. Also, a Fennekin smoking a cigar is weirdly hilarious to me. Because I didn't say a cigarette, a cigar.
That's wild.
Okay, what's happening next?
Well, let's see. What's Paz up to? I believe he was going to talk to Saga about something.
No, his answer kind of got answer after after the whole conversation with Saga and Bane. He was basically gonna ask her. So
understandable.
Yeah, so what he was basically gonna ask her. So what was your intention with just giving everybody alcoholic beverages? And well, no, the question was answered. So.
Yep.
Paz is not upset about the results. Paz is not upset about the results. Honestly,
She was merely an agent of chaos. And air quotes haunting.
He'd be upset if it mess up his party, but since it didn't, he's a-okay. But as to what he's doing right now, he was just hanging out. He was just hanging out near Bane and Casa just because he finds it extremely amusing of what's going on.
Yes.
But
so now, yes, I think it's time to go over to Squirrel, because even if he's forging, there's one person that's gonna come visit him.
Ray.
Along with Pyro, I believe. If Pyro's able to be scooped back up because they want to go see him too.
Yay! Scruff wee.
By all means. Hello, prospective student! It is me, Gregor! How are you doing?
Hello! Why are we yelling?
That is...
We are not yelling! This is my standard speaking volume!
Okay, that sounds fun! I like doing this! How's your day?
It's great! Thank you for asking! Not many people will willingly engage with me, so I find you quite acceptable, actually!
Thank you! I like you too! We should be friends! But I'm trying to find my other friend!
That. Oh!
Yeah!
I also like the other one! I assume that you are speaking to Squirrel, of Squirrel! I know the room that he is in! I visit him every now and then, though he seems very focused!
He is! He's really good at smithing! Thank you! Let's go get him!
I would love to! Right this way, good gentlemen! The receptionist is double face palming as, oh god, they talked to Gregor.
Oh, what a nice guy. That was really easy.
Gregor likes Squirrel, actually.
Chomper likes Gregor.
Gregor has no volume control, but he is a kind man. He's also campus security.
Is it just me, or did sound disappear?
Pyro is deaf. And just like vibrating. Is like, oh, this is really bad for me, actually. Oh my god, there was so much kinetic force in him just talking.
Chomper, are you still there?
Chomper puts off his headphones. Oh, do you want to borrow these? They help with noise suppression.
Did you say something?
Oh. I think we may need to hug you more. Was the party too loud?
What?
There's something the matter, young gentleman! One of you seems to be in a compromised state. Shall I direct you towards the nurse's office?
No, I think we just need to get to Squirrel. Thank you.
Okay, I will stand at the end. I will continue to stand at the end of the hallway in case you need further direction.
Chomper is covering Pyro's ears. I see. This is what I do to people. I deserve to be in here. Let's go.
He's standing at the end of the hallway, and he is not any quieter. every word is like a sonic boom.
Hey, when we go in, I know Squirrel probably wants to work on his stuff peacefully. Well, he wants to focus.
Oh, don't worry! He doesn't seem to react to me very much.
Oh, that's good to know. Guess he focuses in on his work. Please use your.
Would you like me to stand outside the doorway for you?
Chomper looks
I
over at
do
Pyro.
have difficulty entering the classrooms personally. My head is very wide.
That would be great. Thumbs up for Chomper.
Very well then. Have a good day.
You too. Chomper tries to quiet down. All right, let's go, Pyro. If you can hear me.
Pyro might be unconscious by this point.
Just dizzy eyes.
Actually, I want to see how badly he's affected. Integrity.
Knocked out by sound induced drunk headache.
Oh.
Well, he's not bad.
Hey, Digi. Chomper's going to put soft, serene music and put it over, offer it to Pyro. Like they're gonna say like it matters, but here, this should help you, and put like very soft music and turn up the sound dampening, so it doesn't hit noise suppression.
Pyro may soon be able to regain conscious thought.
Where am I? What happened?
Oh, Chomper moves over one of the headphones so you could hear. We're over at the school where Squirrel's at. We may have been greeted by a very high aptitude fellow who yelled. You okay?
I don't know.
Let's go ahead and just wind down and rest with Squirrel and just check out what he's doing. You can borrow my headphones for as long as you need. They're good for keeping the noise low. As Chomper's checking his voice as he's talking to Pyro.
Yeah.
Hope you had fun at the party. It was really nice. Do you remember the party?
Pyro just has this faraway look as if he just remembers the something. Yep.
Okay. Well, here. Chomper offers more of the hydrating drink that he's just carrying with him via picture.
Yep.
Pyro's gonna drink it.
I guess we go ahead and enter on. Oh well, I do a knock on the door if the door is closed.
That depends on Squirrel.
Kind of depends on how busy the school would have been.
Probably not very. It's like medium activity for the most part. There are some rooms that are just kind of empty.
And it would probably be open.
Okay. Chomper goes in, and the area where Squirrel is working, he just kind of goes around where they're at and just sits down, much in the same position that he would be normally when he's watching and helping with blacksmithing until they have some form of acknowledgement or, they get noticed. As they're just watching Squirrel work. Where Chomper is.
The moment you enter the room. Hi, Chomper.
Hey, Squirrel. We got done,
They did kind of get announced.
They did.
Oh, yeah.
Gregor.
Oh,
The Gregor special.
everyone knows we're here.
Now all of China knows you're here.
Oh, how'd you know we're here? Oh, that's right. Gregor. He's a nice guy, huh?
Yeah, he's good.
I kind of came to get away from the party. It was kind of winding down anyway, but I'm kind of want to rest and relax a little bit before we go on our adventure to get your stuff. I brought you something to hydrate with since you've been probably working this whole time and you got done doing the Ricochet Ball.
Squirrel.
Hi, Pyro.
You want a hug?
He's been giving everyone hugs. He kind of had a bit to drink.
I mean, if you want.
Pyro's gonna stumble towards Squirrel.
Aw. Chomper's kind of pivoting on their haunches. I haven't been drinking, but I wouldn't mind hugging either.
And Pyro gives Squirrel a hug.
Squirrel is very wet.
He's been cooling himself with water.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, it's more he's been working in a.
I know.
He's been working in a hot forge.
I know. It's out of nowhere. Squirrel is very wet.
Wet dog smell. Wet dog smell.
You doing okay? You want a towel?
I'm okay. Just wanted to get away from certain people that were apparently invited.
Okay. Squirrel, if I may, make a perception check based on touch.
Oh.
Touch.
Touch.
I think I'm good with a 9.
Yeah, it's a pretty good roll. Sheesh.
There's minor vibrations that are a little odd to you, but nothing. No, everything's fine. Like, is that a small indent? No, it's fine.
On Pyro?
On Chomper.
Ah.
Indent where?
I confused myself.
On his back, mostly.
Ah.
Well, on that note, if Squirrel is going to give somebody a hug, it is going to be a proper, full bear hug.
Ooh.
Arms around, back cracking tight kind of hug, you know?
Understandable.
Oh. Oh my.
And he's got the fighting type strength behind that.
Oh my again.
So what you're saying is he accidentally raging demons Chomper.
I don't know what that means.
That means you basically slide on the ground, the screen turns black, it fades to black, and a symbol pops up, and 59 hit combo happens, and I'm on the floor dead, and you're standing up with your back with a symbol on your back. You just did an ultimate finish on me. That's what that means.
Dramatic
It's a Street Fighter
finish.
thing.
Yes.
It's a Street Fighter thing. I like
You missed him that much that now he will never leave you again. Because he physically
I'm
can't.
crippled
Die 1,000 deaths. Die.
Get 1,000 hugs. Chomper, I guess fills all this. Do I need to roll integrity? That's wow. You're really.
I mean, I
strong,
think there's
Squirrel.
something on your back that might need to roll it more.
Did you? What is on my back? What happens?
You didn't read
Well-
in the chat, did you?
Scruff never dismounted Chomper.
Oh.
He rolled a subterfuge of 10 to stay on your back.
And I had to roll to
Wow.
see if Squirrel became aware of Scruff.
Squirrel did not.
Yeah, Squirrel did not.
Squirrel is doing this. Squirrel is doing this without knowing that Scruff is there. He was going to cripple you either way.
So yes, Scruff. I will ask for integrity rolls from you and Chomper.
Well,
Okay.
Pyro as well.
Can I argue
and
that
Pyro.
Chomper's expertise is hugging, therefore you have a bonus?
I will allow this as I approve of the logic.
Okay. Well, in that case.
May
there
I
any
argue that the majority of the pressure would be on Rex's shoulders if you hug someone, rather than specifically on his back.
14.
Is there any bonus for using empathic as the expertise?
Unfortunately, feelings will not save you from high pressure.
Oh, okay.
Forceful, on the other hand, forceful.
Oh, I do have
Give you an
force.
extra dice.
Digi, could
Tempted
I argue
to
that-
use stuff.
Sorry.
I know I have some.
When I
I
hug
argue
somebody,
that
my arms are
most
going
people
under
take
theirs to the middle of their back.
So you're trying to pop someone's back when you're hugging.
Rex, how many hugs
Oh
have
my
you gotten
goodness.
from me? You can verify this.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
true
even the dice are
colors.
trying to kill me. My 1 became a 1. No. Ugh.
Pyro hug mode activated.
Alright, Pyro is fine. They might even return squeezed.
I will not accept this. I am going to use soul save or whatever the heck I can to reroll all of this.
If you have any willpower left, that is also fine. Or you could vigor
I think I
to
have
turn
vigored
those
last
9s
game.
to 10s.
I think it counts over games, right? Like if I vigored last time we played.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's day by day.
Okay, so
You need to
I'm
actually
solid
get a
on
full rest to get them back.
I think I
Hey.
did.
Or short
like-
rests.
I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, what? So I
1,
can't
2,
vigor.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take the 6.
Most of us are
should
out
have
of
one.
resources after the Ricochet game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I was so confident. If you remember, I was so confident in Scruff's high roll in the Ricochet that I completely missed what the DC was. So I didn't actually use any of the resources on that and just got nailed.
I guess you know what, storyline wise, I'm gonna say Chomper wasn't ready for Squirrel to give a full on hug like that because, you know.
That,
like,
or
I would like-
no, I think it's because that you were very surprised that there are hooves digging into your back.
We'll go with that.
Oh no,
Claws digging
especially
in.
oh no, especially if he was still drunk because he came straight off the ceiling, so he might.
Yeah,
still have
no,
his
you
low
have
claws
your
out.
little boots on, Scruff.
Oh my god.
Your climbing boots.
His climbing
no.
claws, yeah. His climbing claws are designed to hook into solid surfaces and stay there.
Oh,
Jumper,
no.
Jumper lets out a few squeaks like, you're digging your claws a little hard, Squirrel. I think I like this, but
Chomper dying in the forge room.
Chomper in the forge with the hug.
who would have ever thought this would possibly happen to Chomper?
This is
Death
how
by
you
hug.
die in the game of Clue. This is how you die in the game.
This is a multi-level mystery.
In comical fashion, Chomper for a moment is flopped on their back as the ghost of their spirit comes out of their mouth in a heart as well and just floats away.
Well, hold on. It's what Squirrel always wanted because your spirit will then infuse into the tail axe like a Hun Edge.
Oh! I start talking as your new weapon. Where am I? Did I win? As your weapon clinks. Did you just gasp in excitement?
I plead the fifth on the basis of self-incrimination.
Wow. We now see an OVA where Chomper gets hugged to death and turns into a Squirrel's weapon.
Meanwhile, in another timeline,
Chomper's life as an inanimate object.
Hooray! I got isekai in the Squirrel's weapon, the anime.
That is not an isekai.
That is, if there's an isekai about a dude getting turned into a vending machine, there's an isekai about that.
No, that is not an isekai. But it explicitly had to go into another world for that. You're just getting killed and you're just getting killed and still into a weapon.
you're
Okay, my bad. I got
reborn as my
reincarnated
partner's weapon.
Squirrel's weapon.
That time Chomper got reincarnated as a weapon.
There you go.
Yes, there you go. That's it. You are now grammatically correct.
I deny any.
And animatically correct.
Oh no, that quote!
Boy, oh boy. Please be.
Ooh! So that's how Squirrel could get more weapons.
No! You are not going to. What is even that make any sense?
Squirrel would like to impregnate Chomper the weapon.
This is not how I expected this relationship to go. What the? Can I get a quote of that? Jumper always wanted to be with Squirrel and help them. I guess this kind of works out. Whoever's doing this fanfic is really into some interesting stuff.
The first axe Hun Edge needs to create a species.
And so Chomper became a metal type. Hooray.
You did it.
Man, got kissed.
That
Now we're
is
talking about
going to
impregnating Chomper.
confuse
Crazy.
so many people when that quote comes up.
I'm already confused, and it just happened.
Lilac is poking their head in. Yeah, this ain't gonna work, Chief.
No, this is weird. I don't like this conversation. Yes.
Too bad. You went from you should have took the balls to the conversation first. That was as tame it was gonna get.
I am not there. This was up to you.
I didn't do anything but get hugged, homie. What do you mean it's up to me? I'm trying out here.
Went in for a hug, got impregnated, and species changed.
Interact with Squirrel at all. Fire tooth. Interact with Squirrel again. Pregnated by weapons. I wonder what's gonna be next.
Can we please move? Can we please move this thing along?
Yes, we may.
But okay.
Apologies.
I apologize for nothing.
You should.
You will apologize for everything.
Bad, you should feel bad. No, I'm a degenerate, homie. Keep going.
That's the Rex.
All right. Chomper and Scruff take a bit of damage. What survives the hug?
How much damage?
I'll say you that Scruff takes 2 and Chomper takes 4.
God.
That's a lot of damage.
I mean, we
Chomper's
could always
gotta be a
go
little
this route.
What are you doing?
He's rolling, obviously.
No.
Oh, dear Lord.
I missed
Okay.
Maybe we should practice hugging.
This party is about to become a tragedy.
I'll stick to my initial numbers.
Squirrel, please. Squirrel, please.
Come please, you're hugging really hot. Great.
Okay.
So the 5
Alright.
turned into
10.
Yeah, 10.
I missed you too,
which
Squirrel.
damage?
Okay.
Which damage
That-
do we keep?
That is a mighty hug indeed.
There's
Okay.
something in with this hug. Let's be surprised.
What I
Jumper, how
typically
much
do
luck
is
do you have?
what I typically do in this kind of situation is, 10 damage minus what they rolled.
Subtracted by 6. Yes, alright. Scruff, so you take 4 damage, and Chomper takes 8.
Is that 4 in addition to the
My
previous
God.
2? Did you?
No.
Is that 4 in addition
No,
to the
you
previous
just
2?
take 4.
Okay.
Which one's the current HP? Let's see.
Wait, why did Chomper? Oh, right, because of the claws.
Yes.
I took more? You said
Because
8, what else?
because of Scruff's boots, he is taking double what Scruff takes.
I now have 6 HP left. You're about
Because
to take me out.
No, hold on.
I took -8. Is there any negative more?
No.
I took off 8 points. I'm at 6 HP.
Please survive.
Oh, I'm gonna send you something real quick, Fax.
Holy moly.
Hi, welcome to Squirrel, who is very uncertain about social norms and how tight or not to give a hug.
Squirrel, I may have to teach you how much strength to put into a hug. You got a really firm hug. I like it. Woo.
Oh, would you like another?
Later. I think I need to let my ribs heal.
Disengage, Scruff, disengage.
As Chomper coughs up a little bit of red. That was nice though. We'll work on that.
Wait, you're
There's
bleeding in your
something the
mouth?
matter!
Do you need another fire kiss?
We should talk about. I learned how to
Giving
how
the
to let,
fire kiss.
Why are you trying to kill Chomper?
Oh, did you? I sent you a thing as
Now,
well.
thankfully, Chomper, in all reality, has had very little, so the effects will be minor, if even noticeable.
You know what? Let's do it. Chomper's going to be surprised, but then as it goes in, he closes his eyes. It's like, oh, this is nice. And he's going to actually reciprocate and try to do what he learned from Furry and give back a fire kiss to heal Squirrel. For the first time using his own fire kiss as well. Honestly, a mutual fire kiss sounds nice. I wonder if that'd have an effect. Hopefully not an explosive one. So yeah, I want to roll a fire kiss as well, Digi.
Killing with love falls on the category of oops, Your Honor.
Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy.
I'm going to say perception because I'm gauging how much to give, and I'm definitely using empathy and soul for fire kiss, unless there's something else you say would need to be. And any possible bonuses from the information they learned from Farion as they're trying to develop this technique.
Oh my.
It's more kissing back and trying to
Yes.
match. Like, just basically matching a kiss. So basically, Chomper's kissing back when the fire kiss happens. Maybe trying to help the amount that's going at, since he knows Squirrel's going to go all in. He's trying to match it so it ends up being a positive effect. Maybe a mutual positive effect with 2 healing.
You're trying to defeat fire with fire. I don't think that's going to work the way you want it. You think it will?
No, I'm not trying to defeat, trying to match it. Just like a matching blaze, you know.
So power parry.
Power parry a kiss.
You're adding fire onto fire. I still don't think that's
No,
going to work the way you
hold
think
on.
it is.
Imagine dragons kissing.
Do dragons kill by fire breathing onto each other?
I don't know. Seems hot to me though.
Would a snake wear
What do you
pants
say,
like
Jimmy?
this or this?
The answer is both. The answer is
Alright. Did you give me a thumbs up, did you?
yes. I will give it a thumbs up.
1, 2.
Honey, what's wrong? You haven't visited the Jake today.
Please, if any roll is good today, make this into an amazing roll, please. Alright, so I got 12 on this. And are you giving me any extra dice for anything?
Botch.
No.
Wow. Dang, my own hun wants me to botch on the kiss. But yeah, any extra dice, did you?
I'll give you 2. I'll give you.
Yay, so 12 was the base, then 13, 14. Oh, yes. Yes!
Oh, it's good.
Nice.
As you do consider, there are easy exhaust methods if you just exhale through your nose the excess that you feel might not be very easy to handle.
Oh, so like steam or like some smoke's gonna come out the nostrils during the kiss? That's nice.
Yes.
Jumper is kissing back, almost like that moment where somebody gets a kiss and they realize, oh, they're getting kissed, and they kiss back passionately.
Yes.
So they're helping the fire kiss. That Jumper even puts a hand on Squirrel's shoulder for a moment, softly.
The door
There's a wag.
closes behind them as Gregor might have been peering in and then realized, oh my.
Then Chomper uses fire blast.
Oh.
Chomper uses flamethrower. I'm reading the chat. Kidding.
Oh, okay. I can get behind this.
We're gonna be
Oh.
very aggressive in the bed, ain't we? Fire blast. Self-hurt. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to see how Digi pans this out, I suppose. Unless you want a describe from us or something. I'm reading the chat right now, just vibing. And this is how the Fire King was discovered.
Your Honor, my client did not mean to burn their crush to death.
I'm not gonna lie, you're free to use whatever you want, even the spirit stuff. Chopper's kind of not in control of stuff. I wouldn't say it just goes out of control, but if you have an idea and you want to do it, yeah, have fun.
Okay.
I did roll pretty good there.
All right. I think I've got it. Because your spirit will manifest.
Oh boy.
But it is behind Squirrel. And it's you. But it's like holding a camera.
What?
As if it wants to immemorialize the moment. But the camera isn't real. It just looks like a camera.
God. Chomper's eyes are closed, so he does not notice any of this. This is just he's enjoying the moment, and he enjoys the kiss very much, and is honestly just trying his best to reciprocate. make it a good kiss.
You are
And also
successful in your endeavors.
And Squirrel is quickly breaking it off and very quickly going back to work.
Now, the camera is going to turn into a portrait as the spirit vanishes. The portrait propped up against the wall of an exaggerated variant with the rose petals around of a very intensive makeout between them.
It's a nice painting.
Chomper's mainly confused at this point. Like, for a moment, they're just like almost just like they stand there for a moment and just smile and just like, yeah, that was nice. And sees the painting. Goes, what? Oh, and it just kind of flashes into his head what happened as he's aware because he's not focused on what was going on. He kind of just, I don't know, waves it away a little bit. Tries to wave his hands.
I think it's nice.
Chopper stops. Well, Chopper goes over to where Squirrel is working, puts a cup and fills it with the drink and puts it like on the table just for them to get whenever they feel like. And is just sitting down quietly, just like observing. There if they need any help. And
The door slowly creaks open again as there's a very large eye trying to peer in, but he ain't slick. He ain't slick.
You okay?
There's a sigh of relief and slight disappointment as you are being very normal in here.
So, for how far along has Squirrel come on his the hammer?
You've probably made great progress.
Is it done yet?
I don't
Pretty
know
sure
if
he
he's
had
done
all the
yet.
materials.
He does have all the materials.
I forget, has Squirrel even rolled the
Don't think so.
Ah, yes. This is a craft check, if you please. I was wondering why I couldn't give an exact estimate, even though I was pretty sure.
Alright, any bonuses from, all of everything that he's put into it so far?
You may have -1 difficulty as you have acquired all the materials you needed, and you've kind of already made the head beforehand.
Cool.
I would also say if Squirrel allows, Jumper is there to assist with any virus, teammate stuff, so can offer points.
Of course.
He will accept teamwork.
Okay.
Teamwork is taken.
I would attempt to offer Thais from the drunk pyro.
I don't think that's.
But that would not be a good idea.
You are particularly flammable right now.
Oh, that would be a benefit. Let's get him in here.
Are you going to throw him in the furnace?
Out of character. Let's not burn up your friend.
I mean, he's already a ghost and fire type, How many dice are you adding? Or I guess you could assist with craft.
No, I don't have any in craft.
I was talking to Chomper, but
I can assist with craft if that's that would be the better one because my craft is currently 3. But then wasn't there a rule about craft had to be a specific thing? My crafting is for
at least not for assisting.
Okay, well, take a 3.
And what teamwork am I getting from Pyro?
Well, Pyro is offering more encouragement with 2 teamwork.
Okay. You know, do I have any? I do have points left. Vigor. Looks like 2 of them. Really?
Oh.
It's only the 1.
Oh no!
It ain't leaving. It ain't.
Apparently not. But either way, that is
Alright.
still a net 17 then? Yes.
Yes. And here is what I have decided for when it comes to weaponsmithing.
Oh, okay.
Every 10 successes is equivalent to 10 EXP you can slot into the weapon up to its tier max. So I believe that Squirrel has finished his assignment. Or, sorry, every success is 10 EXP up to the max. I don't know if I said it correctly.
Okay. So essentially 160 XP then? Or 170?
That is correct.
Which would put it...
I believe the assignment, and I will not change the goalpost just because some things were updated. A max EXP, tier 2, heavy weapon.
I actually have the old numbers if you want the old numbers.
Sure. Yes. But well, no. I think we can stick to the new numbers.
Okay.
Well, by the new numbers, that would put it into tier 3, slightly below the max for tier 3.
Yes. So Squirrel has completed the assignment. Now you don't need to put your personal EXP into it, but you can design this weapon if you'd like to have it fill out the EXP. Because I believe there were some traits that he wanted. And with the EXP limit that you have put onto the weapon, it is quite feasible.
Well, as far as that goes, that would mean that there are 5 traits available that he could put onto them. I don't remember what the original parameters were because we did not have any traits at that time.
We had traits as like a concept, but we didn't have any actual like amounts or anything.
Then fair enough. Squirrel's assignment is complete.
Excellent. He's going to go try and find the teacher.
How late is it?
Though he will stop and think for a moment and set it aside because he needs to work on a maker's mark now. Which for that, he's probably going to need to go talk to Shia.
Oh boy, she's back at the party. She has joined them for cards.
Yeah, if you asked anything about Shia, like where's Shia, Chomper could tell you that she's at the party.
I can hold off on turning this in, and we can go talk to her after our trip.
Ooh.
Sounds good. Looking forward to the trip.
Does Chomper want to tell Squirrel about Farion and Lilac?
Oh, yes. Sure. Chopper would kind of relay, if anything got asked about the party, though.
Squirrel
Well,
will not be asking about it.
Chomper's basically giving Squirrel space to work on his thing, and if they wanted to know anything about the party, they would. AKA, Chomper goes, "Hi, I'm just here to, relax and spend time with you. If you want to know anything about the party, I can tell you, but I'm trying to let you do your thing."
No, it's fine.
Okay, I can always tell you later. Oh, don't forget your drink. We're about to leave if you're going somewhere. That way make sure you don't dehydrate. It doesn't have any alcohol in it.
Oh, what time of day is it, Enja?
I mean, the party was in the afternoon, so I think it's winding down to nighttime at this point.
Then Squirrel's going to at least spend the next little bit working on a blueprint for his idea for a maker's mark. Because, of course, every smith needs to have one.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, that's it for Squirrel on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave out the Farion stuff unless we want to engage in that now, but for the sake of moving along.
That is actually, we've got 9 minutes left before the 4-hour mark.
Yeah, I was checking on that.
Well, hold on. There is one other thing. Back at the party. Tyranio is livening up the things because he has started to tell jokes.
Oh boy.
Sir, I went to the bar tonight. Good times. Only a 15-minute walk, but the walk back to my room was 45 minutes. The difference was staggering.
Mm-hmm.
CL approves. Mari rolls her eyes, but she thinks it's funny.
Is this very how loud is there? Because I know Vane was busy with
Oh, it is very loud. Tyranio has no volume control since
yeah. I just more wanted to
been
know
drinking.
What, the general din of this is. Because this is a pretty nice and drunk party at this point, so I don't know if people are being quiet.
Well, some other people have also left, so there's less and less people.
Okay, so it's not just a room filled with a bunch of drunk people.
No, it is not. Sigmund has left, the twins have left, Team Snack Attack has left. I think Elva was taking Vex somewhere.
Oh, so the room is almost entirely just the card people, and then probably
and then the rest of Team Arleon,
yeah,
and the remainder of Team Chaos. So yes.
How many of these is Tyranio making?
Oh, he's got a good view. As I get older, I remember all the people I lost along the way. Maybe your career as a tour guide wasn't the right choice. What else? Oh, I've got a good one. A child asks his father, "Dad, can you explain what a solar eclipse is?" And the father says, "No, son."
No, I get it. I love it.
So,
I hate it.
Why did the man fall down the well? Well, he couldn't see that well. He couldn't see.
My God.
So, I was like trying to drink something real quick for this. Did not work out well. My throat hurts too much for it.
Oh.
But in like an almost like surprise tone, Vane's gonna let out like the smallest chuckle.
Oh snap! Let's go.
Kaza, even drunk though, slightly less drunk because he's been having Chomper's drink, is just staring.
So is
Vane just
Paz.
looks confused.
So is Paz, actually.
I love it. And legit, that was a good one.
Yep. No, Taradio is a very funny man, actually. No, son.
God.
So yeah, I guess now you have like just a confused looking like segment of Team Chaos there.
Oh my god, he laughed. Oh my god. Are we finding out something new about Vane?
Is the world is about to end?
Vane has a sense of humor.
I once submitted 10 puns to a joke competition. I really thought with this many, surely one would win. Sadly, no pun intended. Rallis loudly groans.
I love this. Oh, I love this. More dad jokes, please.
I'm good.
Vane is like reaching up at this point and just kind of like feeling at his beak and keeping it closed and just looking so confused.
We're doing self-discovery today, folks. We're doing self-discovery.
But is Ben confused about he himself laughing?
Yes. He doesn't do that.
The noise he's unfamiliar with came out of his beak. He is concerned.
I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. Its days are numbered.
Stop it! You must be stopped.
Okay, on this note, thank you everybody for joining today.
Aww. How many more did he have?
I've got like 3 more. I wrote them because, of course, I'm going to RP Toronio telling jokes.
Of course.
Okay, before here, an interruption. Kaza is a weasel. Enjoy.
Ah!
What? Oh.
Aww.
Yeah. Ribbon.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, that's adorbs.
Oh,
Look at that. I want to give them another hug.
So yeah, time
Love
for
the
Repo
content.
now. So thank you everybody for joining us today for Lost in Chaos Scar, as well as this Hard Marten stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, commissioning one of the artists that I manage for. Their details are at zgf.art, or grabbing some merch over at zgfgaming.store. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Duke.
Bye.
Next time.
Bye-bye.